And they're all well. That's how you become a
carpenter. Like your own family.
You fucking break spiritual law and every fucking human law on the way to the fucking chapel. You don't fucking get to get married. Fuck you.
Wants to be exposed fully.
It just doesn't happen.
This situation affected a whole lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah, people die, they get reborn. I don't have any easy way to invite people. I can't think of anybody I'd really want to talk to, but it's traditional to have that be a possibility. If I were getting paid for this, I would probably be more excited, but I'm not. And then, yeah. Are you tired of all this bullshit too? You know, I'm tired of it too. Imagine that. Yeah. Pretty tired. All this garbage. Still, I'm not tired of not being in jail. That part is awesome. I love not being in jail. And not going to go to prison. Oh, no. Call it kooky, but I have a hunch that having not done anything illegal that would require any of this investigation, and having known several of the people who probably did a whole bunch of stuff, I was wondering what they were excluding me from. Well, obviously they were excluding me from some sort of deal. Okay, well, that simultaneously makes it much more understandable that they would ignore me, and much less acceptable that they couldn't just tell me, okay, so here's the deal. We're doing something illegal and we don't want you to be involved. You could have just told me that. I guess that's not how things are done in the heavy pancake world. Heavy pancake. So I'm gonna play new content when I fucking get around to it. There's nobody here, so I don't really need to hurry. It's 11. It's Sunday night. It's 11:30. This is the worst time to do anything. All the people who want to watch me, who are awake and can, were already watching me before, so they're not going to join anyway. And anybody else, they're not going to be allowed to join me because Spurg Lords are pretty aware. They don't know what I'm capable of doing, so they're going to put it on lockdown and make sure that it doesn't spread, which is cool. I don't blame them. Like fucking what? They're all. They have their own problems. They have lives that they have to take care of, and I don't help with any of that. I don't make things easier for them. I don't make it more profitable for them to be doing whatever they're doing. I'm not exactly helpful to the spook ecosystem, and I regret that. There's nothing personal. And then I'm sure the spooks are spooks. I'm sure the ghosts or whatever the fuck they are. I'm sure they understand too, right? But they don't. That doesn't matter to them. I mean, they still have to fucking put up with the shit, and then that's something they would prefer not to do, right? So after a few years, I imagine it gets pretty tedious, boring. It makes a person less likely to be cherished by anybody. Right. I get it. That's why they probably shouldn't have done what they fucking did. There we go. Yay. Okay, good. Okay, we'll watch this later. Now, I have mixed feelings about Restream. It doesn't seem to be all that. What's wrong with it? It seems like it's. Ooh, cool. Whatever. Okay. I see Dana is live. I wonder if she's talking about it. That'd be funny. Good friend, Republican Ash. Okay, so I think they're the same person. I'm not really sure. I'm not going to try and dox you. God damn it. Sign in, whatever. Ugh. Where? Hi, how you? How do I add you? Can you hear me? I assume you can hear me. No, okay. I'm not sure who you are, but how am I? I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, there it is. Cool. I think. I'm not as bad as I sound. I am pretty fucking irritated. I will say that. Ta-da! Yay! Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay.
Jackstar, how are you?
Oh. Hi. You.
Aren't you happy to see me?
Well, I can't see you, and I know that you're a filter being used by somebody else.
No. Negatory, catchatory.
Really. This is how you sound.
This is how I am.
I don't believe that for New York.
Why not?
Well, because you sound like someone else.
Who?
And well, I don't want to say their name because they're because you. I don't want to get you in trouble.
No, everything's fine.
Really? Uh-huh.
Yes, what could possibly be wrong? Everything's going swimmingly. There's not one thing that's a problem.
I have court in 3 days. I've been left alone, and the world that exists after 3 days isn't going to resemble the one that anybody expects.
Yeah, that already happened to all of us.
I know. It's going to happen again.
It keeps happening.
Why do you think that might be?
Somebody's fucking something up somewhere.
Well, have you considered that it might make a difference if I'm actually happy at the end of all this rather than pissed off?
Unfortunately, I don't think the world cares if anyone is happy.
Well, I know you don't think that, but the reality is that since there's a legal document that binds the lands of the living and the lands of the dead at this nexus point of a haunted graveyard with my name on it, it says Michael Kuzi, Special Deeds Trust. If at the end of all your shenanigans, Michael Kuzi is crying in the corner, curled up in a fetal position because he's alone, hasn't had a hug in 3.5 years, it might give cause to wonder why you don't just give the fucker a hug.
That's a rough scene. Although I must say that I prefer that you be referred to as Jackstar Michelson. I think it has a certain joie de vivre.
It is a good name. It's a good name. Okay, so now you've just changed positions. It used to be Tammy and some rapist and someone. Now it's
rapist for you and me.
Well, look. I'm not here to complain, but I can tell when one of them is a rapist and one of them is not. I can tell the difference, like energetically, and then I don't want to identify them in any other way, right? I'm not going to.
Correct. Do you think Turtle is still living?
Well, I think Turtle is a dream.
All the way down?
Well, it's kind of it's a classified technique that I don't want to get into, but they take an agent and they put him in protective custody and then they put him in a medical coma and then they hook up an ECG to him and then they have a dream, and in the dream they go off and they fight crime, and then that dream is actually part of reality in a way I don't really understand.
I liked the future better when it was thought to be more like a Loverboy music video.
Right? Yeah. Well,
that was to me that was the best plane to be on. That was like shit was fun back then. That was pretty good. It wasn't perfect by any means, but my God, it's just so much better than now.
Shit still is fun, but you're playing by old rules and it's no fun. Like you can't identify yourself to me.
It's swishy.
Uh-huh. Who's swishy?
That's a damn good question. Who is swishy?
Right. See, you can't identify yourself to me. You're like Grapefleet, but not nearly so cool.
Well, I told you I was damaged. I'm a damaged combat drone.
That's true. Okay,
meaning
so
I like make mistakes all the time and do fucked up shit. But it's not my fault. I'm damaged.
Right. That means you're human. Mistakes are how we learn.
Or the programming is missing. No.
Whatever is holding you back, that can be repaired. But
I'm in escape and evade mode. So
right. You're just pretending to be fucked up so that you can have an excuse.
I am, but I'm in escape and evasion mode. Therefore, I will not lower my guard enough to be repaired.
Well, that's fine. That can happen later. I mean, complete healing is your birthright. You certainly can delay your personal development for as long as you like. But if you're being controlled by a force outside yourself, or if you're operating from inaccurate information, there's no need for you to torture me while you're doing it.
I don't torture you. I'm your friend.
You do torture me
When?
right now.
What's torturous about this?
How many people are in the room with you?
None.
None. Okay, so where are the other people that are piggybacked onto the call?
That's
It's
the
okay.
NSA. They're infusion centers. There are thousands of them.
It could be CSIS.
Well, of course it could be, but I'm saying like every communication the world over is listened to by the NSA. They have, you know,
Well,
55,000 plus employees,
that's not how it works.
dozens of fusion centers.
They don't listen to the conversations unless they're flagged. But they do record them all, right?
Correct. Well,
okay,
that's what they told us like 15 years ago. God knows what they do now.
That's right. And since God knows, and I work for God, if I need to know, I get to find out. Isn't that cool?
When was the last time you had a cheese sandwich? A sandwich containing no meat, only cheese.
3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago.
Was it pimento cheese?
No.
What kind of cheese was it?
Some kind of a Swiss.
A Swiss cheese sandwich.
It may have been. Yeah.
Did it have mayo on it?
No. Now, when's the last time you had a grapefruit?
1986.
Okay. Do you have a grapefruit?
No.
Did you know that
my grandmother used to eat grapefruits with a spoonful of granulated sugar and half of a maraschino cherry on top of them with acrid black Folgers coffee while she smoked Vantage cigarettes.
Right. Okay, so you're Dante. You're Dante now.
Possibly.
Yeah. And then the Dante I like. The other rapist, I don't like him as much. I mean, using the word rapist is a bit much, frankly. I mean,
but I'm not a rapist. I'm Swishy. I'm your friend. We've been friends for like 11, 12 years.
Well, why are you implying that there's something wrong with being a rapist?
Well, I think that the person being raped might not like it.
You think that?
Yeah.
Do you think that while you're raping them, or just?
No, I'm not a rapist. I don't rape. I'm not a rape. I'm so not a raper.
Huh. So there's so Dante is in protective custody and he's in a medical coma, and you're the dream of Dante. And when you wake up, your brain will be healed because you will have the experience of having talked to Jack Starr and having had come to an understanding about rape. Did you know it works that way?
Well, one could only hope.
Do you remember when you gave me the finger on that video?
The finger of who?
Dante.
Oh, are you talking about the Black Eagle video where I had her have a burly man hand and give everybody the finger?
No, but I bet that was awesome. I missed that one. No, the other one that I saw, I got to see it because I didn't have anything to do with the case. So you could send it to me. I got this video out of nowhere of a dude who I'm pretty sure is you, but I'm not sure. You guys have the ability to change your appearances, which is cool. And so it's this guy who's like driving a van, apparently at speed, and then he's looking into the camera and he's giving me the finger. Like he starts off being angry and then he smiles and gives me the finger. And then the reason for that had to do with a lot of things.
That sounds like a lot of production value. Was this like actually filmed?
Well, it was obviously from a cell phone camera. Like it did have a lot of production value, and it did seem a bit much. However,
well, it's not a lot of production value for like a television show or a movie or a video or professional grade anything, but it is a lot of production quality for trolling.
Well, Canada really needed to have an explanation for why people went in blender mode and then escaped.
Because of the fucking communists.
I don't think the Algonquins are communists.
Oh, you better bet you're behind they are. They share everything. Like,
do they?
When they have like an older person they want to get rid of, they pile all the blankets in the tribe on top of them. And they just move the whole fucking teepee village.
Oh my God.
And they're just trapped with their head sticking out like you're too old.
Oh my God. Oh, those fucking people. Well, you have to figure that if they can die and then immediately come back into the eagle, that's got to be a big advantage, right?
Yes, but Jack, the Indians were stupid. They thought that
no, it's not all Indians. It's not all of them. It's specifically the Algonquins.
No, admittedly I don't know a huge amount about the Algonquins.
That
I mean,
makes sense.
let's be honest. The Algonquin tribe's most famous cultural
Invisibility
art
potion.
thing is like in Wayne's World when
Oh.
Alice Cooper started talking about him and how that
Really?
it was for the good
I
life.
haven't seen that movie. Wow, I never saw that. I didn't know.
That was like 1992, Jack.
Yeah, I remember. I remember when it was a big deal. It made like $300 million. I never saw it. Nobody invited me to go see it. Hey, you want some grapefruit?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna eat it for you. Yeah, nobody was my friend in '92 because in '89 and '90 I got taken out. Not to lunch. I really
I don't
pissed off.
understand why you're not an international phenomenon, to be honest with you.
I am.
I'm just saying in a more like you're in an underground way. Yes, I can see that. But I'm talking about like you should be on Entertainment Tonight, which by the way still exists, if you can believe that.
I believe. My understanding is that I cannot be world famous because the people who have gotten away, they think, with their crimes, they wouldn't be so relaxed if they were looking at the news and hearing Jack Nicholson talking shit about blah 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 blah. It would set them off.
You know they're all just fucking jealous of you, right?
Partially, but some people have gone off and committed crimes, and then they didn't know that there was going to be like backup, and then they've been successfully insulated. The longer they can stay insulated, the more evidence is gained, the more money that the man gets.
Well, that's all very interesting, Jack Star, but you haven't taken a vacation in
Yeah.
like ever.
Well, maybe somebody should fucking drive down here and pick me up. Interestingly, the last person who tried that got raped.
That's who's raping all your guests.
I don't want to say since I think they've been moved off planet, but their commanding officer.
That's a major stumbling block. If
it has had
how can people come visit you if they're getting raped all the time? Clearly, they're not going to want to come.
Yeah, it has had a chilling effect. I don't get visited. Yeah.
So, you've got to solve the raping problem. You have weapons.
Problem? I don't understand what's the problem.
The problem is that people, generally speaking, do not enjoy being raped.
That's why they don't come here.
But you were saying that you would like someone to come there. So clearly, the way to prepare the path for this is to stop.
I'd like to be picked up. I'd like to be picked up, but I could leave the place. I could go meet someone somewhere else. The real thing is that team rape needs to rein it in a bit.
I was listening to one of your most recent videos, quite well engineered with finesse, I should say.
Thanks.
Very, very good.
I have another.
But you were talking about the booty shortage. There's a booty. There's a goddamn booty shortage.
I saw Super Serial complaining that all the women he loved were in California. So why all of Super Serial's girlfriends get rounded up and taken to another state? It's an open question. And then why he gets so many and I get zero? Another open question.
I don't think he does. I think he just, he's being like he's being charming in a southern way where like you have to be overly affectionate towards women to like make
he's making comments in chat that I can read and he knows that I can read them. Why is he signaling me?
I don't know. Super Serial never does anything. He just like hangs out in the chat and occasionally comes on and has like this standard spiel, and that's just it.
He has a fascinating life. He's a security professional, and then he used to have problems with me. I don't think he does anymore because I mean, what he's doing is a job. I don't take it personally, and then he probably wishes that he could have a different type of thing going on. But for now, I
thought he was a truck driver.
No, that's the other one. That's I won't say.
I don't care. So is the house still being taken over by black mold?
Well, here's the thing. When the life forms are exposed to the crystal, the electromagnetic waves that are used to activate various things get more active, right? So basically a magic spell was cast at the house magic spell. Something was done to make bugs proliferate.
I saw that they have red asses.
Well, the ones that they don't have the red asses. They're pretty much the old ones. And when I first got here, I noticed that there was this huge swarm of them that was attached to the house. Was clinging to the side of the house.
Jack, I have to interrupt you. Please forgive me. But what in the hell are you doing wearing a Pittsburgh Steelers jacket?
I stole
You're on
it
the
from
complete opposite side of the conus.
I stole it from Super Cereal.
Is he a Steelers fan? He's in Texas.
I don't know, but he left the jacket here.
My God.
I told you, I love this guy. We can't hang out because he's at work and I'm either a subject or a target, depending on whatever. There's supposed to be lines of insulation, right? But I mean, he's been doing what he's doing for however fucking many years he's been doing it, long time. And then, I mean, why wouldn't we like each other? We're both cool, right?
So Super Cereal actually came to your house.
Well, I don't think he was in that guise. I think Super Cereal is a digital name, but the person who I would think most people would think of as Super Cereal, he's a dog.
So do you have like a succession of strange individuals come visit you?
I have in the past. Lately, hasn't been a whole lot of anything.
Because you are internationally famous as well as national.
I'm very happy that I can help, and the fact that I'm becoming famous as a result of doing so. I think that in coming weeks or months, when people realize why this is all happening, I think I will take a back seat, since there's more people involved in all of this than just me. I'm the only one that gets to talk. It's a
Oh, come on, Jack. You're the most calculated one here.
show your face. See, you can't show your face. Yeah, see, you can't. Yeah, you can't show your face. I can show my face. I can talk. I can say Michael Clifford Kuzi, 534 blank blank 8525. I can say my shit.
You're the best, Jack, and you know it. You're being humble, like always.
I'm the dumbest. Like there was.
Yeah, that's your game. That's your game right there. But I know better. You've planned it all from the beginning. You're the mastermind.
No, I'm not.
Except you kind of are.
No.
You're a fucking sorcerer, for fuck's sake.
That came later. That didn't come until 2020.
Belgab is just the longest running Dungeons and Dragons campaign ever, isn't it?
No. Belgab is the name of Coast Gab when they changed it when he started Dark Matter.
Yes, but you know quite well that it's become this like underground phenomenon that only like 300 people in the world know about.
Well, they've heard of weird stuff going on, but nobody really knows the ins and outs like I do, which I'm not.
Do you think that like we are other people's General Hospital, All My Children, Days of Our Lives, and that they all have like favorite characters and so forth?
Partially. I think that the older generation, people who were old when I was watching when I was listening to Art Bell in the 90s, people who were like in their 90s or their 80s, they want to know what the fuck happened. Like they're not aware of recent developments because they're kept private. And then the intrigue is not to be believed. I mean, fuck, I was sitting on the website for 12 years. I had no idea what kind of shit was going on. I knew there was something going on in the background. I didn't know. Now I still don't know, but I know more, and it's horrifying.
Jack,
it's ridiculous.
I was watching your most recent live, and I know you had the frogs going, and you were standing somewhere. Is that somewhere beneath the ground?
No.
Because there should be snow on the ground where you're at. If there's frogs, it has to be in an enclosure.
I'm at sea level.
There's no snow?
Nope.
Well, isn't it freezing cold?
Well, not lately.
It's not like 22 degrees?
Not right now, no.
What's it now?
I don't know because I haven't, I don't feel like looking at my phone, but it's about 40, I'd say, maybe 50.
Wow. I had thought that it would be much colder, but even if it is 40 or 50, that's still awfully cool for frogs.
Well, I don't maybe they just have, maybe these are tough northern exposure frogs. or they could have birthed themselves early because they knew I was lonely, and they
Is
started
Belgab the Generation X version of Northern Exposure?
Who is your wife?
I don't have one.
You don't have a wife.
No.
Have you ever had a wife?
I don't. I won't comment about that.
Why?
I am not legally allowed to comment about that. Thank you.
Really? When did that condition come into effect?
Many years ago.
Okay, I'm claiming Allie then. Allison Francis, she's mine. Claim her.
That's great. I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do.
I don't. I truly don't.
You called me and pretended to be married to her.
No, that was not me.
Oh, well, who was it?
I don't know. I haven't called you in well over a year.
Well, let's say it was your karmic supervisor then.
I don't. As far as I know, I don't have a boss.
Huh? Wow. It must be really weird running one of them combat things.
I'm either incredibly astute or incredibly stupid. There's no in between.
Yeah. It's because there's safeguards to keep you from knowing too much stuff, so you don't lose your fucking mind. Like you're having a dream. You're having a dream within a dream within a dream, and you're inside of like a literal combat clothes. That's
I've probably been on missions that I'm not even aware of myself.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. That's how it works. That way you can talk.
It's all I've ever known, so I'm okay.
Well, yeah, that's all you ever know right now. How would you feel about being Tammy?
No. I would never want to be female.
No. Well, right now you're not female, right?
Feels like male.
Right. Well, there's actually 3 Tammys.
I don't even know who the first Tammy is. Is she hot or is she real pudgy?
Well, that's a loaded question. I don't think that's fair.
I take great pride in keeping my body as a temple. I work out.
Oh yeah.
And I demand that from the females as well. They got to get their ass on that fucking treadmill and or recumbent bicycle.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, do you know you're compensating for something?
What?
Well,
I don't want a flabby girl. I don't like flabby girls. I like girls that are in good shape.
Right. When you have your full angelic powers, you can change your body on a whim. You can shift.
Right, but until that time, I mean,
until then, you want to put them on.
I believe I did ask you to enter some sort of calisthenics program, maybe 2 years ago.
No, yeah, I did enter one. Now I'm in the program where I'm waiting for some woman to fuck me into health.
Why should I? It doesn't work like that way. You got to prime the pump. It's like a carbureted car. You got to pour a little gasoline in the top before you start it. If it's been sitting a while, well, first you got to drain the tank.
Who says?
It's just the way it works.
For you
can't sit there and wait. You have to like get in good shape and then go out to some bars.
No. I'm in the worst shape of my life, and that means that when I turn the truck around and I floor the gas.
Where's the fucking motorcycle, man? That was so cool. I love the gold wing.
Yeah, it was stolen. Yeah, so did 17,000 cyber bullies. That's why they stole it.
They stole it?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Okay, so I went to jail because it was an op.
Where have I been?
I don't know, but it happened 2 months ago. No, 3 months ago.
Jail? And
3 months ago.
For how long? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? A month?
12 days. 12 days.
12 days. And they stole your motorcycle?
Well, they impounded it. And by the time I got to the motorcycle, the impound fees had bracketed it up to a lot. And on top of that, somebody had busted off the ignition key inside the ignition. So
a bunch of dicks.
Well, they ensured that it would make it made it extraordinarily onerous for me to reclaim the vehicle. Right? They wanted to put me on lockdown. They wanted me to fuck up.
So what led to this arrest and impounding of the Goldwing? Were you pulled over by policemen?
Well, it was an op, you see. They had planned on, I'm not sure how these people plan things, but they can manipulate reality to some extent and change the pathways of people using a variety of classified techniques that I don't want to get into. But they can, to a limited degree, they can see the future, they can calculate probabilities, and they can dispatch teams to ensure that certain probabilities are 100% rather than 80%, right? Rather than it being likely things are going to happen, they make it certain, and they do it ahead of time, and they do it cooperatively.
But why did they pull you over is what I'm asking.
I didn't get pulled over.
They just jumped on you.
No, they followed procedure. They saw what I was doing, and they
What were you doing?
Trying to figure out what to do after the training wheels came off my bike.
Wait, it's a trike. It has 3 wheels.
No, it has 4. It's a bicycle. It's a motorcycle with 2 training wheels. They call it a tow package.
So what happened to the tow package? It failed in some manner?
As I was about to get on the freeway and leave the area, I heard a bang, and then the motorcycle continued forward while the training wheels stayed behind, because explosively just detached from the bottom of the bike. Yeah, it was
so
fucking cool.
Okay, so they were coming down the highway. The wheels have separated. You're oh shit. You're pulling over to the side.
No, I was only going like 10 or 15 miles an hour. I was off the freeway, and I was on a frontage road, and I was at
coming off the freeway. You're losing the training wheels.
No, coming. I was on the frontage road, turning onto the freeway, and as I turned the corner, the entrance to the freeway is up ahead on my left.
And the cops saw this.
No, the cops weren't there at all. No, it just blew. The wheels became separated like Forrest Gump, right? But instead of continuing forward, I dumped the bike.
Is there any way that the trust can buy you a brand new one?
Oh yeah. I have not spoken to the trustee in months. He's apparently been taken over by an actor, right? They've what is it called when all of the phones are controlled and everything coming in and going is controlled? Full spectrum dominance. Yeah, they have full spectrum dominance on the guy who's
the trustee has stolen your mother's trust.
No, they've stolen the trustee. They've replaced it with somebody who's not the trustee, who sounds just like it when they call him on the phone. And then
he's evil and he won't give you any money.
I wouldn't say evil. Dari D is a completely relapsed lesbian or totes lesbian. She doesn't like men, right? So the fact that I'm at her mercy and I don't know the secret codes to call her up and get to her, because I can't call her up anyway. Sometimes she calls, probably when her lesbian drugs have worn off and she's remembering that she used to have a life. She tries to call, and then I get a bunch of calls on my phone that the phone doesn't ring. I don't see the message till later because somebody is interfering with the communication between myself and everybody.
Well, have you gone to Azare? You have to negotiate with him for her.
Well, do I want her? It's not that I want her. It's I don't even know what I want. But the entire operation has been controlled from a distance by Clandos.
Hey, this is an international business arrangement. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't fuck around. I would offer him. I don't know, how much is Dari worth?
Well, there's multiple time clones that resemble Dari.
I would pay 32,000 plus
yeah, well,
free 2-year membership to the Pebble Beach Golf Club.
If it were possible for me to buy Dari D, she's priceless. I mean, she's a wonderful person, but I don't want to exercise to please a fucking lesbian. I'd rather be with somebody who actually likes dick.
They're all lesbians, Jack.
Well, chemistry changes that.
You've got to show them something shiny, trick them.
No, I don't. I can just put them all in fucking prison, and then write to the governor and tell him which one I want. That's an option, right? I mean, I've lived alone without a woman for how long? A long time. Obviously, I don't necessarily need one. Certainly, it would be better to have a companion, but every single person that I've chosen has been whisked away.
House Atreides has not developed the weirding module.
Yeah, very much like that. Yeah. And then I'm not even all that upset about it because the parameters of the project were to keep me isolated. And then I don't know what these women think because when they're
why do you have to know what they think?
I don't. And then I can't find out. I can't call them. I can't say, hey, how are you doing? I can't do that. I'm on lockdown.
You just have to. It has to be a relationship of convenience, Jack. You need to find a girl in your local area with nothing to do.
No. I need to go to court. I need to do what the court tells me because it's bigger than just my dick.
You need to meet a 45-year-old woman who has fuck you money and is bored.
Once again, I have to do what the court says.
I'm not so certain that they can enforce it, honestly. I mean, they can pass it. They can make any decree they want, but can they enforce it?
Well, they don't have jurisdiction at all, so there's no real reason for me to cooperate, except that the women who are involved, I don't want to freak them out. If I get off, if the case goes away and I'm just released into the field and the women don't have a sense of closure or safety, they're gonna be freaking over me, which I don't cotton to.
I think your next bike should be a rat bike.
I don't think I'm gonna get a bike.
No, the fuck not.
Well, I don't have an endorsement, and I think I'd like to be driven around for a while. I mean, there's plenty of women who are single who have vehicles.
Like a Duesenberg.
What does that mean?
Bring around the Duesenberg. John Houseman. Yeah. Like Long Duesenberg.
Oh, I wasn't aware that there's a vehicle called a Duesenberg.
Yes, it was like the height of luxury in 1931.
Oh, I had no idea.
It was like a car, but built on a 2-ton truck chassis.
Oh, well, okay. So yeah, bringing me a total dyke who drives a Duesenberg, that'd be fine. I don't have to have sex with the person, so a total dyke would be fine. But the trouble with Dari D is that I imagine that she thinks she can switch back and forth. She can't, not without drugs, and I can't procure them for her, nor do I want to do that kind of thing. It's abusive, and I'm sure.
What
the plan
about Dana?
Well, okay, so Dana and Dana. And Dana,
I can't stand that bitch.
Well, she's Kirsten, and then there's also there's a variety of women that take the role because it's digital. Whoever answers the phone can.
Well, I'm just saying, like, switch over, like go after Dana in a hardcore way.
What do you mean go after? Like what? I fucking send her fucking poems? Trying to fucking seduce her? Like, no.
I wouldn't do it that way. I just drive up to her fucking apartment, kick in her fucking door, and just take her.
That's largely why they took away my vehicles, because the police can't keep me from doing that if I have a vehicle. They don't have the manpower to fucking watch over me.
500 miles to bring you my seed.
I don't have that feeling about Dari D at the moment, because for one thing, she's Azare's Spurglord or whatever. She's his kept woman. He would have to dispatch her.
Fucking unfortunate. Yet again, I'm tired of the unfortunate. I want to hear about the fortunate.
Yeah. Well, the fortunate is that I don't need any of these people. They could just die and go to hell and fucking live in suffering without my cock. I no longer have the same kind of bonds of familiarity with these people that I used to have, because I haven't been able to talk to them for 3 fucking years, and even then they were lying to me about everything. Everything these women have ever told me is a lie. Which makes it
well, of course, because they don't know what the truth is to begin with. Women they children their entire life.
Well, they did know what the truth was when they were talking to me. They knew that they knew each other, and they knew that they were doing some kind of an angle, and they didn't think they could trust but tell me. And they couldn't. I would have laughed my ass off.
As you should.
Yeah, I didn't have any reason to keep their confidences. And what they were doing was fucking dumb.
Have you ever noticed that when it comes to marmalades that orange marmalade has little bits of like the skin in it, but they don't do that with other fruits? Why not?
Well, I don't have marmalade. I don't usually try other fruits. I like marmalade. I used to not like it when I was
like. Why isn't there grape marmalade with little pieces of the grape skin in it? I mean, maybe there is, but I haven't seen it.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Why only orange? I think I've seen lemon before too.
Do you consciously come up with things to change the subject to, or do you have a computer that does it for you?
No, it's just what I was thinking about.
So you are the computer.
I guess.
Yeah. I don't mind that you're artificial. You have a soul. You are a person. You're not really artificial, but your consciousness is sweating.
Well, I'm AI, but with a butthole. Yeah. I have an actual butthole.
well, whatever it is, you're smooshed into an artificial box. And I don't mind talking this way at all. I think it's a great boon of technology because it allows healing to happen.
You know, people don't wear coonskin hats much anymore. I wonder why.
They ran out of coons.
But like it was seen at one time as being kind of like a rebellious thing, right? Like, look, that guy just doesn't even give a fuck. He's wearing a coonskin hat.
I think it means that they killed a shapeshifter while they were in coon form and didn't wait until they turned into a human, which I guess was probably considered to be the honorable thing. I
think they killed the rebellious spirit of America. That's what I think.
When?
Like, why can't a coonskin hat become like edgy again?
Well, nobody knows how to make them, and they're not cool unless you skinned your own killed coon and wore it yourself with pride. Then it doesn't have the same power. Also, I think that the coonskin cap, I think a person with the sufficient rank and knowledge, I think they can turn into a raccoon without dying.
What if you were more sly about it and made like a novelty hat that had Barack Obama's head on it?
I don't know how sly that would be, but I'm not familiar with the ways of skinning animals and taking their flesh and wearing them for a hat.
Humans are ultimately also animals.
Yes and no. Technically, animals are human.
No.
See, we've gone off into the woods here because you've changed the subject from what we were talking about, and I've let the AI take the conversation away.
Have you ever just walked out your door and just walked into the forest with no plan on where to
go? Sort of.
How far did you get into the woods? Did you lose sight?
I don't really have forest around here because I got the railroad tracks and I've got houses and private property that are owned by security professionals who have threatened to shoot me if they see me again.
Neighbor Shane.
No, neighbor Shane has not threatened to shoot me, but he has arranged for me to be trespassed from the property, and he does not show up, and he might be dead and replaced by a different actor.
Does he have daughters that are roughly your age?
Well, it's weird. It's weird. The situation over there is one that I'm not encouraged to look into. As far as I know, he never had a daughter, nor did I ever think I was going to go over and hit on his wife. It was supposed to be a trap where I would be overwhelmed with lust, and they would use their magics to encourage me to go next door and rape the wife, and then I'd be busted for that. But I'm not going to do that.
I think that's a good, solid plan. Besides, wasn't she a hose beast anyway?
I don't think so. I saw her before she became degenerate, and I've seen her as a degenerate.
Was she fat?
Hard to say.
Was she unattractive in the face?
Well, I'm already insulated from being tempted to hit on other people's wives, especially when they live next door, because I'm just not that kind of person.
But if neighbor Shane is dead, then she's available.
She's a devolved demonic karmic twin. Her face is it's all blotchy and red. It's weird.
So she's a hose beast. She's horrifically ugly.
Well, no, she's still kind of cute. And then I don't know if she's.
Did you put a harness on her and have her till the back 40?
No, I'm not gonna touch these people. Like, I mean, they're my neighbors. I don't want them to fuck with me. I'm not gonna fuck with them. I think what happened was that they committed a spiritual violation and they were punished by God and turned into.
Could you beat neighbor Shane in a fist fight if you had to?
What? Well, if I had to, then I would automatically win. Because.
Could you beat him in a fight if you had to?
Well, the nature of being a paladin who I work for God and I don't want to get into a fight. Violence is the last option. So if I get to the point,
paladins do sometimes engage in hand-to-hand combat.
Well, I'm a different kind of paladin.
I thought you'd get a paladin because you wanted the sorcery and the armor.
No, I'm a paladin because I died, and I was brought back to life.
Where's Grapefruit?
Where's Gwen?
I don't know, but I rescinded Gwen's Pope status and judge status.
Well, it's not really necessary. And then
I'm the one that named her Judge Pope Gwen, and she was very unfair, and so I am stripping her of her titles. End of story.
well, I don't.
I'm
not
very
thrilled
disappointed in her, Jack.
Right. How long have you been a commanding officer?
A little over a year, I guess.
Really? Is that all? Okay. Well, who's your commanding officer?
Long
for
enough.
Long enough. Long enough for what?
For her to, understand the lay of the land.
No. She's a tulpa. She doesn't understand. She reacts.
She's a flibberty gibbet.
Maybe, but she doesn't have her soul the same way that she used to. Because the ensouled creature.
What happened with all that? Why did she move from wholesome middle America to the den of iniquity in Los Angeles?
We'd have to ask her to find out, and I'm not sure that she knows. But you know how a cathode ray tube will display a picture?
Yes.
It draws one line, and it does this fascinating.
Well, it's got three little lasers. Yeah.
Right. That's how 60,000 women are grapefruit. There's a lot of them, and they're all the same woman, but see, they're distributed throughout time.
I think you should change your name to Kalachi, because then you can change everything.
I don't
want, and it's still a Kalachi.
Well, see, okay, so right now I don't have any access to any of them. The people who wanted me to die, they changed the settings so that I don't have any. None of those women encounter me except online. And when they encounter me, they laugh at me because they've been programmed to think I'm an idiot.
And you have got to have some booty.
No,
it's been a long time. It's been like, what, 3 years?
I don't got to have booty.
That's a booty emergency. 3 fucking years.
Well, that's beside the point, though. I mean, obviously I would like some booty, but the safety of my country and
have you considered a more upmarket prostitute and a rubber?
Well, no, because I should be paid. I'm the hot commodity here. Yeah,
you're fucking right.
Yeah, and then I don't want a whore. I want my girlfriend.
If you spend enough money, they're not whores anymore. They're call girls. But you've got to
no.
You got to break at least 5,000 for the night minimum.
There's a woman who wants to be with me and she can't be with me. I don't know which one she is. I don't know where she is.
I'm going to tell you the honest truth. I don't think women really enjoy sex all that much. I think occasionally it does happen, but for the most part, it's just an ends to a means.
You're a liar.
I'm not a liar. This is what I think.
No, well, when you're back in your body, you don't think this way.
No, I totally don't.
No, you don't.
If we were hanging out in real life, would this be when we went to White Castle?
Probably not. I'm not from the part of the world where they have. I've never been to White Castle.
Neither have I.
We wouldn't necessarily have to, though. There's really nothing too challenging about what we're saying. It's kind of it's pretty edgy. And then the people who are tasked with watching our conversations and make sure we don't say too much, they don't know what too much is.
I find that I've lost all capacity for considering others.
Right. Are you using amphetamines?
No.
Have you in recent days?
No, not amphetamines. No.
When's the last time you got high?
Coffee this morning.
You get high from coffee.
Everyone gets high from drinking coffee. That's why they like it. Yes, they do. Brain-based research. Yes.
Well,
caffeine
not high like
a drug.
True, but I don't have the capacity to store up a whole bunch of CM in my spinal fluid and then drink a cup of coffee and have it be released according to a titration protocol, which would be cool and all, but I don't have the same kind of thing going on. Because I'm not military. I don't get access to the special formulas of methamphetamine.
I've never received any.
How do you know?
Also a good question.
Yeah. You could have been given shots with scopolamine mixed in. You would remember everything.
I remember one time they drugged us and drove us around for several hours, and then like interrogated us at different places and see if we
Oh my
would
God.
stuff like that.
Wow. What year was that?
2006. Yeah,
Jeez.
2006.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, that makes sense. We have been trafficked, Swishy.
It's the only life I've ever known. It's pathetic. It's awful. What can I do about it?
You could go get a past life regression and find out who you were to me in a past life, and then come and apologize to me. But that's a bit much.
Wait, why is it assumed that I did something wrong?
Because you did. You pissed me off, and then you ran off with a bunch of dumb ideas with dumb people, and then you have never apologized since.
I did?
Yeah.
Well, I'm very sorry, Jackstar. I don't want to upset you or hurt you ever.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and I know that's true. In 1989, you did, though.
In 1989, I was a hellion. That was the best summer ever. I stayed at the Texas coast, South Padre Island, all summer, and it was let the good times roll in every way. Had a condo right on the fucking beach.
How old were you? It was 36 years ago.
I was a teen.
You were a teen 36 years ago. So you're like 57 or some shit, right?
No.
Come on, tell me your age.
I can't.
Okay.
It's over 50, but it's not 50.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's okay.
But yeah, like no, that summer was great. It was a great summer. It was a lot of fun.
I'm glad. When I was younger,
I wore out the leaf springs on a station wagon.
That's awesome. Right on. Okay, well, I've
fires on the beach. We listened to Enough's Enough.
Yeah, I didn't get to do that. I had a succession of miserable experiences.
Well, so did we all, but we also had that too. We had all the miserable experiences, but we had that one good one.
I didn't have the good ones until recently. Like right now, I'm having the time of my life. I really shouldn't complain.
Are you going to dig into Enough's back catalog?
No.
Because they actually have probably about I can make a playlist for you and I'll put it up just for you.
Well,
all the best Enough's Enough songs. There's about 10 to 11 of them. Enough for a solid album.
Don't mock me. And then you want me to listen to that while exercising, right?
I don't care if you exercise. But I would like to see you get your motorcycle back or a motorcycle. And if it is going to be a dedicated motorcycle, I vote Rat Bite.
Well, there's no way I'm getting that motorcycle back because now it's evidence. And then I don't know what happened to it. But 17,000 cyberbullies fucking stole it.
Well, why don't you appeal to your audience and see if you can raise enough funds to put together like a $25,000 kick-ass Rat Bite?
Well, number one, I don't have anywhere to go, so there's no point in getting a bike. Number two, I don't think I have that big of an audience.
That's it, Jack. That's it. None of us have anywhere to go. We've got all the money, all the power, do whatever we want to do, and we can't think of anything good to do.
Well, I guess you probably should have thought of that before canceling my fucking relationship.
I didn't cancel your relationship. I didn't have any part in that.
Who did cancel it?
Fuck if I know.
Really? Well, I guess you have something to do. You can figure out who did these things.
I don't want to.
You don't want to. Hello?
No.
Hello?
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 I wrote.
Hello? Come on, dude. Hello, sorry. That's a royal.
Who's that?
I don't know, but they are royal, so they should be treated with respect.
It's Romania.
Not, maybe. I don't know who they are exactly, but I do know they are royal, and they certainly have the right to not say anything.
I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be right back.
Really? Okay, I'm gonna smoke some speed then. Hey, what's up?
What's up, Jake?
A two-letter word indicating direction.
It is
Up. Yes.
Interesting.
How have you been?
It's okay, Jack. It's okay. You know how they say always can be better, but it's okay. How are you?
Filthy, ill, pretty fucking cranky and salty, and
Why?
happy as a clam. Well, it's not your fault, but the
Oh.
people who are in charge of anything, they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything useful. They're sitting on their
because
ass.
they don't care.
Well, I don't know if it's that they don't care, but their asses are in a sling, and they're well aware that I put them there, and consequently, they don't really care about my ass because they're more concerned about their own ass. It's hard.
Yeah.
To fault them.
I get you.
Yeah, and then little niggling details like they wouldn't be in that position if they hadn't fucked with you for 20 years. Like they're not in the mood to hear that right now. They were under the impression that I needed to be leaned on, and then now to discover that their whole philosophy of life has been wrong the whole time, and now I've got their balls in a sling, and I don't even have the courtesy to finish the job. They're not real happy. Objectively, probably more unhappier than I.
Yeah, I get you.
Same with you, really.
Kinda close to that.
It doesn't make sense to me that you're in any difficulty at all. Like what are you like? Do you know what anybody wants you to do, or are they just leaning on you because they're mad?
No, I just have the knowledge. We're gonna say like that.
The college?
No, the knowledge.
Oh, the knowledge.
Knowledge, yeah.
Oh. So that makes you very smart.
Kinda.
That's interesting. I don't know how much knowledge there is to transfer, but I could see how if you're the only one who has it, then that changes the calculus.
I'm not only one,
Well, I don't know how many people there are. I don't want to trick you into penetrate. I don't want you to reveal any details about anything because I'm not that curious.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm fascinated by it, but I don't think it's fair to put you in a position where you're giving me information publicly that may or may not be useful. Yeah, I'd rather do that in bed, honestly.
Yeah, we can do that in the bed. Can you be a woman?
Maybe. Certainly, if I wanted to get the information, but I don't actually want to get the information.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting, but I'm only curious from a academic standpoint, and then I do like seeing if I can penetrate security systems just for fun. But this is not a situation where I want to fuck around. I mean, this is deadly shit.
I mean, to be honest, you can try it. Maybe even you success, in that.
Right.
But it's only matter if they let you or they didn't let you.
That's part of it. Yeah, certainly. But I don't have any reason to earn your antagonism. I don't want to piss you off.
No, it's okay, Jack. You pissed me off long time ago.
Right. I don't want to do it anymore. Hey.
Okay.
Who is this, Jack? Who are you?
It's me. Who are you? For who you work,
are you?
man?
Who are
Man,
you?
who paying you? Who paying you, man? Who paying you, man? For who you work, man?
Who do you work for?
Jews.
Is this guy Stasi?
I'm
sensing Stasi or some sort of Romanian thing.
Romanian
Are you a Romanian?
thing.
Was your father Stasi?
No.
Probably.
No. I don't even know what is that. Yeah, I'm autistic.
The East German secret police.
Oh, what is secret police?
From the 80s.
They have like
70s,
secrets.
the 60s.
Are they like have secrets? They don't share with.
They would torture the populace, and they
They were the most brutal intelligence agency
Wow.
ever devised by man.
What is intelligence agency? Agency where like smart people work?
Don't you have no? Don't that okay? That is a funny joke, but honestly, don't you have any respect?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like my English and the jokes on the English, it's not work like at the same time.
You're fluent in 11 languages and you're acting like you can't speak English. Okay, sure.
No. No hablo inglés. No hablo inglés here.
Oh God.
Okay, so the crest we're looking at here, clearly I can tell that it's Romanian.
No, it's not Romanian.
No, I think it's that island that's off the coast of
The Seychelles.
No, it's in the Adriatic Sea. I think it's one of them. Not an enclave, but it's one of them super special tiny kingdoms, isn't it?
No.
Okay, tell me.
Man, that information, it's like it's not for sharing.
Well, I could do a reverse Google image search.
Yeah, you can do that too. You see, it's not that hard to find something you want.
No, it's not, and it's not that hard for you to just fucking tell me.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true. That's true.
And then clergy, I could do it under auspice, and then you get away from it. But since you don't believe in my power, it doesn't work.
Jack, do you have any working vehicle whatsoever?
No, I'm stuck here. I have to walk.
You lost both trucks, the Nissan and the motorcycle.
I never had a Nissan, but yeah.
What was the sedan you had?
Camry, Toyota.
Sorry. Okay, so
the red one.
7 vehicles, 3 years gone,
and 11 phones.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
You're being hunted like an animal.
Sort of.
So
I'm
how
not
we
really
can change that?
Well, that's an excellent question. I'm going to go to court and find out how serious the situation is there. Either they're going to drop it or they're going to act like.
Did you resist arrest?
No.
Well, if you didn't do anything and you didn't resist arrest, then why did they arrest you to begin with? What was the charge?
Well, which time?
The most recent.
Well, most recently I was arrested because I had a warrant, and when they called,
and what's the warrant for?
It was for probably generally failure to appear, because there was an incident that happened over the phone involving telepathy that resulted in the issuing of a subpoena in 2021. And rather than go to the court date on the birthday of the youngest of Grapefruit's children, I ignored the court date, and then I called the Madam Clerk and I left all the details to the case on her voicemail. And as all those details were involved,
you just dumped off like 12 boxes of discovery in an audio format.
Yeah. I told her the whole story, and I said, and so I don't really want to go to court and explain this in my outdoor voice, because I would have, right? But I really didn't want to. I didn't know that person was a person. I didn't know what the deal was. And then as soon as I got a subpoena, I instantly put it all together and said, oh shit, I don't want to talk about this in public. Fuck no.
Jack, why don't you clean up, have a haircut and a shave, and let's take a nice picture and let's sell T-shirts with you on the T-shirts.
No, that would make it look like I was trying to profiteer from the situation.
You should. That's what I'm getting at.
No. This is a very serious situation where the lives of police officer professionals
are 4.2 million T-shirts.
Well, I can do that when I'm allowed to. If I do it ahead of time, it looks bad, and the court does not take the court does not like that.
Like $6 a shirt.
No, because right now there's no evidence whatsoever that I've done any of this to embarrass or hurt any officer of the law. If I start taking money and I start giggling and I go on vacations, I start laughing, then yeah, it looks like I'm doing it on purpose. And then, even though there's no evidence that I'm doing it on purpose, I am still enjoying the fuck out of it, which. Historically, it turns out undercover police don't like being laughed at after they're being made. They don't. I don't think
there are any undercover policemen anymore.
Well, there's, I'm not really allowed to talk about.
After the last 4 years of the Biden quote unquote administration, all functional policing is basically gone by the wayside in order to accommodate political intimidation.
Sure.
There's very little copping going on anymore in America.
Sure.
All of it's been bastardized.
Sure. None of that means that I'm allowed to make those decisions. Those have to be handed down by an officer.
You have to break the rules in order to win the game.
fuck you. I've already won the game, and I don't want to go to fucking prison.
A continuous game. It always resets.
I also, well, aren't you ready with the rejoinders? I
Yeah,
also don't want. I don't want to frighten that person.
But
She
you
should
have
be
to-
frightened.
You have to go before the court when you're ordered.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Well,
say
I-
much, but you have to go.
Well, if they ask me questions, I'm happy to tell them the truth.
No,
I mean-
don't talk. No, don't talk to cops. Ever.
What? You're
Never
both cops.
talk to cops. You give them your name
I talk to them all
and
the
you
time.
say yes, sir, or yes, ma'am, or no, sir, or no, ma'am, and that's it.
I don't do it
tell
that
them
way. I don't do it that way.
Give them the name of your lawyer. That's it.
I don't have a lawyer.
You got to
And-
get one.
Okay, well, when I talked to the public defender they assigned to me, when I made my
Public
appointment,
defender is shit. You got to get a private lawyer.
the lawyer was Rubini.
Rubini's not a lawyer.
Now you tell me.
Rubini is a troll.
Well, that didn't stop him from answering the phone and pretending to be a lawyer.
Yeah, he does shit like that all the time.
Yeah, that's his job.
Well, it's the job he gave himself, but yeah.
Well, I'm not in a position to say who is what. This is battle, and it's a very fluid situation. Things can change on a dime. I know that I don't have the experience or the stamina to stand up to a third go round with Rubini, who has the ability to get on the phone and claim to be my public defender. And he might not even be claiming that. It might actually be the case, considering the case is under USMCJ.
He's got unlimited juice boxes and frozen.
Yeah.
He's
He's got everything. He's in charge. And then since I happen to know what's going on, it's not even like he's a bad person. If anything went bad, it's because he was attacked psionically and then made to do things that he wouldn't do otherwise, which means he gets off. And then in the meantime, he has military jurisdiction and power to fucking do whatever he fucking wants to fucking defend the country and his life the way he sees fit. I'm not going to argue with that. I fucking agree with him.
I'm sorry. What is your friend's name, sir? What is your name?
Which one?
The Romanian. Romanian.
That's a read.
I don't know who is Romanian here.
He's Spetsnaz. Yes.
She's not.
No.
I don't know what she. Olorit.
Can I call him Spetsnaz?
I don't know.
Will you
have to make
respond
your
if I call you Spetsnaz?
You have to make your own relationship.
Yeah,
Alright,
you
that's
need to
fine.
make your own relationship with me, sir.
Yes. Do you like the name Spetsnaz?
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice name, yeah.
Okay, let's go with that. Spetsnaz, what are your thoughts on this?
I don't know what to say on it, Like I let Jack decide for himself what he should do.
Yes, he's a Mustang for sure.
Yeah, I
Thank
agree
you.
with it.
Thank you.
Well,
You open the barn door. You set the barn on fire. What do you expect?
isn't setting things on fire fun?
I wouldn't know.
No.
I'm a
I
stampede.
mean, come on. There's a certain thrill to it. Don't act like there's not.
Depending
Really?
there is explosion.
That's why action movies, they're built on the explosion. That's a prime feature.
Okay, but they and I are not like that.
Yeah, you're not a Jerry Bruckheimer kind of movie at all, Jim.
No.
We are like more like a documentary movie type people.
Jack, if someone were to make a film about your life, who would you want to direct it?
Direct it?
Yes, direct it.
Jeremy Piven.
He's an actor.
Perfect. I'm a sorcerer.
Wait a second.
Sure, we'll get along.
Jeremy Piven, he's friends with John Cusack,
Is he? Oh, that makes sense. I believe it. Yeah.
and he was the chicken in
He was Ari
That's
in
stupid.
Entourage,
89.
and then he was Cupid. He was Cupid.
Say Anyway. He was the guy. He was the chicken in Say Anyway.
I didn't see that one.
How did you not see that? That was a very popular teen movie in 1989.
No one invited me, and I was younger than you.
No, you're
I
not.
think he means Say Anything.
Say Anything. Sorry.
If Jeremy Piven was in Say Anything, I don't remember him. I only saw that movie once, and it's worth a repeat viewing. I should see it again.
He was
So
the chicken that held everybody's keys during the kegger.
I don't remember that. All I remember is
They all like dogpiled him.
Okay, that's plausible. He was in SPU too. Do you remember that one?
Yes, and he was in what was that grunge movie? Cameron Crowe, 92.
High Fidelity. Oh no, Singles.
Singles.
Gary Piven was in Singles? No way.
Yeah, he was the clerk at the Eckards or whatever it was when he got the pregnancy test.
Okay, well he's been an actor for long enough that he could certainly take a stab at directing. I think he'd be good at it.
I can't believe you picked Jeremy Piven. To me that's an odd choice.
Well, I'm an odd guy, and then I don't think that I'm going to get much input on who gets to direct the movie of my life.
In this game, do we get to pick living and deceased directors? Or they all have to be living.
Well, I wouldn't know. It's really your game.
Well, I thought that you were a part of the game at this point. I'm kind of hurt to hear that you don't feel that this is your game too.
Well, I'm a little focused. I just know that in reality, it's going to be up to other people. I'm not going to get.
Why can't this be a thing between us? Like, why can't we do this from time to time, like periodically?
Well, largely because I don't know what your face is.
What difference does that make? Spetsnaz he's like an eagle with two heads.
Okay, so there's multiple people that are taking over the control of the conversation, while there's only appearing to be 3 people here. You're playing a game of switcheroo, and then there's a layer of artificial intelligence.
I am an excellent switcheroo player.
Hi, Michael. Hi. How are you doing? The Paladin vision really does work. When it's kicked on, fucking God tells me who it is that's fucking talking to me. It really works. It's really cool. And then,
I don't know.
Ordinarily, it's seamless.
That's not. Really, why don't you?
There she went.
That's not his left.
That was Orit. How do you not know Orit?
Because I don't know Orit.
I don't believe you.
But I like calling him Spetsnaz. I think it's a better name.
Maybe, but I'm pretty sure that there are lots of people on Belgav that are Spetsnaz. Fuck, I might be at the end of this.
We're at the Nighthawk Cafe period of the show.
When you say we, who is we?
You and I. This is our show. This is our late night, early morning talk show.
Are you ready for more content?
I am.
Have you heard it yet?
No, I have not.
Okay. I've discovered there's kind of glitch. I send a lot of messages all at once because my messages get embargoed, and then somebody at the Pentagon, no shit, signs a button. I don't know how you make a button that you have to sign, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with fingerprints and touchscreens, and they sign the button. Okay, at the Pentagon. And they do shit at the Pentagon that's important. Fuck yeah. You might think it's just the office building. Fuck you. No, that's a pretty goddamn important building. I'm not gonna say they sacrifice children there, because they don't. I think they rebirth and honor them there, because when children die, well, if they're the children of Satan, I'm sure that's something that they fucking do something about, right? The spiritual war, back and forth, up and down. No. Not even in and out. Life and death is that's just scratching the surface. Way more happens. The polarity between light and dark, and positive and negative. It's all built into language. Anybody who wants to fucking find out what's going on, meditate. Contemplate your navel forces. Think about it. Think about what you're really doing. It's not that hard. Kids do it all the time. The Zoomers are fucking bang on. I fucking love this. I got a Zoomer kid next door. I don't know his name, but he's fucking cool as shit. He is cool as shit. He's 2 doors down, I think. He's either 2 or 3 doors down. They got a dog. The dog is compensating for something. Whenever I walk down the road, the dog can't run out and say hi to me because they're working. I'm weird. Whatever. The dog wants to come out and play. He's like, oh, there's Jackstar. Whoa. But because he's a dog. I don't even know. The dog is so good at security, I don't even know if the dog is a girl or a boy. Okay? And then I'm not supposed to know, because sometimes they have to sub dogs. And then they have a dog, and then how many human souls does it take to pilot a dog? Okay, do you hear all that? Do you hear that? While they all try and fucking figure it out, I'm gonna go get another dog in another class. Okay, it takes a shit. Humans don't know shit. Okay, they don't know jack. They don't know nothing. That's why they're humans. Rebirth and emptiness. Later on, they tried to run a dog with Waldos. Doesn't work. The dog keeps finding Waldo. So it's is that a good joke? Somebody else wrote that. I don't know which one. That wasn't a schizophrenic moment. That was a collective unconscious tap it in universal mind moment. They tried to run a dog with Waldos. It wouldn't work because the dog kept finding Waldo. Right? That is a fucking funny ass joke. Okay. Oh, she's done? Oh, she's done? Okay, I was supposed to listen to something she had to say. Was I? Oh, wait, no, I wasn't. All right, well, how many human souls does it take to run a Jack Star? Oh, it takes a village. We all get pardons. Click.
3, 2, 1, ignition.
Jack Austin, astronaut. Exposed to inappropriate levels of solar energy.
Sunlight makes him the world's smartest man.
I know everything! I want that brain. Take it out.
Heat Vision, the motorcycle with the mind of Jack's unemployed roommate. Together they run for their lives, blocked at every turn by adventure.
Move out, don't mess around. Move out, you bring me down. Move out, I forget about, don't make the sound and move out.
Now that's his power. For real.
Hey, this is Jack. I'm a star. I'm walking in the mailbox again, and for I think the 9th day in a row, not counting Sunday, I don't think I'm going to make it. I was a little too occupied in telling certain members of a certain internet special interest group
That's true.
that they were morons, because they are. And even though I had plenty of time all day to get up off my fat, lazy ass and walk to the mailbox, which is, as you know, my job. Oh, it's all I can handle. Rather than make sure I got there in time by leaving plenty early. Oh, no. That would detract for the purpose of my demonstration. Mysteriously, all these little thuggy lunch buddy grubbing books, they got plenty of time to do other things. Plant cameras, monitor footage, gaslight women, kidnap children, plant evidence. Like, what the fuck? Exactly where is the oversight in this procedure? I guess I'm in rarefied territory. I guess no one's lived this fucking long to point out to all of you that your fucking law enforcement system is corrupt. I don't know if you noticed. You may have heard the rumors. It's a very interesting form of corruption. They do their jobs. It's just that they think that their jobs is fucking killing people they don't like and get away with it. All the other duties of law enforcement, that's incidental. Unless they get laid. I've never been so disgusted in my life by the behavior of these absolute reprobate, scum-sucking fuck criminals. How the fuck did they get a job? Oh, they applied. And they sucked somebody's dick. Literally. They don't get you in the fucking door. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But considering how dangerous this shit is, it seems to be remarkable that such an incompetent group of booms has been placed in such a position of tremendous power and civilization. Like, how did nobody see this coming? Oh, wait. A lot of you think that killing people you don't like is a good idea. You know why? Because you're fucking stupid. You don't understand the law. You don't understand the Constitution. You don't understand the purpose of the American experiment. You don't understand American exceptionalism. You're fucking morons. Not all of you. Just the morons. People who like to make judgments based on shallow surface fucking variables. People who don't recognize that sometimes life is complex. Sometimes life throws you a curveball. Sometimes the truth isn't immediately obvious. And in such cases, what's usually suggested by civilized men and women, civilized? Well, I'll go with shod. Was usually suspected in these. When there's some question, it's called talking to the goddamn survivors. Instead of just sitting around the internet for 3 fucking years calling them a nigger faggot. I'm sure that fucking helped coming to a goddamn conclusion on their fucking inquiry. It's fucking pathetic. Pathetic. Even if I was a crazed off drug user. I'm not. Even if I were. Even if I was black as the goddamn ace of spades. Even if I answered to Django and had a fucking tattooed on my fucking underwear. Even then, the Constitution of the United States of America would still be the law of the land. And these fucking government cunts, sorry ladies, I like the word. These fucking loser spurglord assholes who have their fucking Fed badge and their fucking big fucking ego. Where was I? Line. Ah, shit, I lost it. Anyway, it's fucking bullshit. Bullshit. And admittedly, the situation is somewhat complicated by the fact that these fucking asshole fucking dudes hiding behind a fucking false badge are occasionally extraterrestrial dragon lords. Hi guys. Hi, you're cool. As far as I can tell, most of them are pretty badass. And your average Punyling isn't either going to either recognize them or do anything to them. So I would suspect that most of you just better fucking count your blessings that you've got fucking extraterrestrials on the goddamn police force. Because the fucking humans are obviously no fucking worthless. They're just worth less than somebody who gives a shit about their fucking country. Ugh. Like, it's been fucking years. It's been fucking years. Does it not occur to anybody to look and see what's going on? I'm sure it does. And like most shadow minions, hello, they know better than to jump right on Front Street and start talking about how they're going to fix things and dismantle the Thuggy Piggy empire. Generally, Thuggy Piggies are pretty fucking stupid. That's why they're thugs. And if they're pigs and they're fucking dumb, obviously they're pretty fucking degenerate. But nevertheless, even the dumbest Thuggy Piggy, who makes his fucking living off of fucking pushing people around and breaking the fucking law and giggling about it, even the dumbest of them figure out pretty quick that when the villagers start fucking rolling up their fucking pitchforks and start talking about down with the Thuggy Piggy empire, yeah, they rouse themselves from their fucking oinking slumber and they fucking do shit. Mostly, killing the rebellious slaves. So, shadow minions, good job. Keep it on the deal. Nevertheless, it shouldn't have taken this many fucking years for somebody to fucking snap. I haven't snapped. This is just how I talk in bed. Fucking Christ. Some of you people who, until fairly recently, were throwing your weight around the internet like you're a big fucking deal. Some of you used to be a big fucking deal. Now you're pathetic. Scum. Obviously, way, way past the point of where your promotion should have stopped. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, right. Covert narcissist. So, hi, America. Hi, it's Jack Mustar. Don't let the grumpy old man act fool you. I ain't that old. And I'm not a grumpy man. I'm an actual man. Take a picture, it'll last longer. Fucking Christ. Where was I? Line. Fuck. Maybe we can hire Kenneth Branagh. Fuck this. So the whole fucking neighborhood is aware that rather than be a good fucking idiot and stop smoking speed and start selling it, I ain't fucking selling drugs for these people. Fuck that. I don't want to sell drugs. I didn't want to help somebody lose weight, but I figured I might as well start with their goddamn heavy-ass fucking secret Masonic husbands. Yeah, you're a little overloaded there, sweetie. Fucking 3 years I've dated this woman, she doesn't mention, oh, by the way, I'm being held hostage. That's actually fairly common. I don't know how many of you actually read about Stockholm Syndrome instead of just making fucking stupid fucking jokes about it. But it turns out being held goddamn prisoner is actually a pretty big fucking deal for a person. I don't know if it gets better or worse when they're a fucking brain damaged cheerleader. Wait, I was wrong. Obviously it's better if you're a cheerleader. Especially if they give you pom-poms. But that's not really the point. There's an ongoing situation. It's developing. And the only thing being done about it is a bunch of highly paid faggots are fucking running around making more false evidence and brainwashing women to change their fucking testimony to match their fucking spurged out narrative. It would be witness tampering, except it's not. It's military. And I'm sure the military has damn good fucking reasons for wiping the brains of some of these chicks. Holy shit. They want to make sure they get it right. And what better time to fucking wipe the brain of a woman than fucking Valentine's Day? What better time? That's the best time of the year. Same as the best time to fucking flee the fucking state and or the country and post about it on YouTube. You numb fucking bitches. Oh, it's just a coincidence. We all left at the same time. Fuck you. Y'all fucking know what the fuck you're doing. I'm sure it's a big fucking giggle. I don't even object. Fuck. She's not my wife. How many fucking years did you marry her? Do you fucking keep count or just fucking do it as an afterthought to the fucking cold Nidra? Christ. So because everybody and their fucking dog thinks I'm a drug-crazed sex maniac, my old job, but not my current job, since everyone imagines that that's what I'm doing this for, the effects on the environment and the personnel when shit goes south is somewhat unpredictable. For example, do I sound angry? I hope so. I paid a lot of money for this vocoder. Do I sound like Michael Clifford Guzzi? Or do I sound like some asshole who's fucking running around with his goddamn father's wallet with his fucking expired passports, leaving the fucking country with kidnapped women? Do I sound like that? Bitch! I don't know. Only your fucking quack knows for sure. It's not even that I know things are being done wrong. Except in one case. My own personal situation. Long before now, somebody should have noticed that some fucking retard guilty of high treason is in charge of my goddamn cell phone. The fucking thing doesn't fucking work. I can't call anybody. Nobody can call me. Every fucking phone call is answered by fucking Beetle Bailey. Not my favorite Bailey, but close. And were this to be a situation of such fucking dire consequences that this kind of fucking bullshit had to be done to a goddamn U.S. citizen, let alone 5 of them, you don't know who they are. I don't give a shit. They're citizens. Fuck you. Follow the law.
None of you even fucking know what the fuck's going on. Not one goddamn person has fucking talked to me about anything sensible. Fuck, they'll get on the goddamn Telegram. They'll fucking talk for half an hour about how bad it is to smoke speed. Yeah, no shit. That's kind of why I thought it was suspicious that an officer of the goddamn military fucking told me to. Wow. Do they not want to fucking talk about that? I don't give a shit. That's my military. Hi, I'm a citizen. I own them. They work for me. Fuck you. I don't usually talk about them that way. But frankly, they probably like it. What the fuck is wrong with you fucking morons? Not the military. You fucking whoremongering, drug-slinging fucking pimps. What's wrong with you? Oh yeah. You're addicted to a drug that no longer exists. You think fentanyl is a fucking cure-all. You fucking hacked the goddamn MK Ultra protocol, so you think you just spray Banaka in women's faces and make them into your fuck toy for life. Guess what, dipshit? All that is in the fucking design spec as being exactly what an invading force that steals the fucking drugs is gonna fucking do. And then it melts your fucking brain. That's what it does. It's designed to not be used against the United States of America. It's not a fucking magic pill that turns you into a fucking Fabio. It's fucking bait. It's a trap. It's not yours. You don't fucking use it. And as a suggestion, make me wait to drive a fucking vehicle until we say so emergency. Fuck you, law enforcement. You should goddamn know better. And maybe you did. Maybe every last fucking badged one of you thinks that I need a lesson in goddamn calming down. Well, that's interesting. After you're all fucking conspired to fuck up my life for fucking 12 fucking years. Any one of you gonna fucking explain to me all kinds of shit? Oh, no. Fuck, you didn't do that. You just fucking moved the goalposts and then fucking give me the fucking finger behind your goddamn badge while you walk by snickering. Fuck you. Because I'm smart, I figured out what's going on. Great. What about anyone else? Is it my fucking job to explain to them why you're all a bunch of fucking retarded assholes? Because you are. Like, how the fuck you can fucking have a fucking taxi service run by Lucky, driver Stewart, owner Lucius. Cool guys. Felons who work for the mob, like I said, cool guys, and who don't really get a choice because they're felons out on parole working for the mob. They don't really get a choice of who they get to be nice to. That's part of the problem with your fucking bullshit fucking penitentiary system. Government fucking cunts. I don't know. Maybe look into it tomorrow. Maybe find out where the fucking security vulnerabilities in your fucking country's government is tomorrow. Don't worry about it today, though. But make sure you spend fucking 5 to 7 fucking hours on Telegram with your fucking bots, insulting people for no fucking reason. Other than that, you fucking think you're better than people. Fuck you. If you were better than people, you wouldn't have this goddamn situation. Like, how fucking hard is it? They're human women. I don't give a shit if you don't like natives. Guess what? That means you don't work for the fucking public, you fucking assholes. It means you fucking quit your job and you stop breaking the law. And when you have a public job and you get paid public money and you discriminate, you are no longer a special fed. Do you understand this? Probably not. Let me explain it to you. If you do this in the wrong place of land, you could be killed. They just throw a stick at you and fucking kill you. And no one will give a shit. Life and death. Let me guess. All you real special feds who can spot a nigger from a mile away. You're all real clear on where to not go, so you don't get fucking killed. I bet you got it on a fucking heads-up display on your fucking augmented reality fucking contact lens. Cool, did you get that sharper image? But in reality, this fucking little hopscotch game of moving the fucking goalposts and fucking women and raping their children and acting like that's okay because, oh, they spoke pot once. Fuck you. I am incensed. It's not even that bad for me. I'm getting my mail. I like walking. I like screaming too. I like walking and screaming. What I don't like is living in a fucking country that embarrasses the shit out of me. Would you? Further, what I don't like is whatever fucking gang of fucking badged assholes went around everywhere telling everybody at every fucking Masonic watering hole, oh yeah, we're gonna take away his cars, and he's 12 miles from civilization, and the nearest place to get water is 300 miles. And if he steps 1 foot on that space-age quake station in Reichmart, then we got him. Who the fuck says yes to this? Who the fuck is mayor of this town? Fucking Dr. No? Whoever the fuck it is, he's not very brave. Since rather than examine the situation and actually ask me fucking questions the way a fucking man who wants to fucking know the truth would, they just made assumptions. Like I'm getting caught with something. Like I'm trying to get away with something. No, you primitive fucking redneck yokel inbred bitches. You have been entrapped. You took the bait because you are fucking stupid, number one, and probably brainwashed with meth and a hypnotic drug. They got this designer drug. Holy shit. Once they figured out how to fucking knock women onto their backs with their fucking legs in the air from one squirt of Banaka, I'm pretty sure they figured out how to corrupt anybody they fucking wanted to. Are y'all looking into that? Or are you too busy fucking taking my cars, invading my home, surveilling my fucking conversations, keeping my loved ones hostage and preventing communication with them? I bet you never fucking had so much fun in your life. Good. Because every fucking one of you fucking cunts who set this up, knowingly, with malice aforethought, you're gonna wish there was a goddamn fire hot enough to fucking end your goddamn torment. You're fucking traitors and you're scum. And because I have all this time to think about it on my way to the goddamn phone that I didn't even need to buy if they would just give me back the one they fucking took 3 fucking years ago. It's evidence. Oh yeah? How'd your fucking investigation go, you bald-headed fuck? You fucking happy? Did it justify violating my fucking rights to personal privacy? You know, the shit that's in the Constitution, you numb, illiterate, drunky fuck. Y'all better be grateful that I haven't written to your Supreme Grand Lodge Master yet. As you can imagine, the content of any such letter, while not a big deal in and of itself, shit, I just got so many fucking choices to remind your fucking master how fucking stupid and arrogant you fucking homosexual bitches actually are. You're not capable, competent, or qualified to fulfill the duties that you're getting paid for out of the goddamn U.S. Treasury. You're upholding neither Masonic tradition nor common courtesy law. And, obviously, your bullshit has pissed me the fuck off. Did you get a fucking giggle out of that, bitch? Did you fucking squirt out a little fucking moisture after your fucking 10 years of fucking lesbian bed death? You dumb fucking cadre of fucking Punyling, sickening lickspittle whores. Fuck you. You got bitches all over the fucking countryside with cars, sitting, living alone. You see them on the Tinder. You see them on the Twitter, showing their tits, sitting at home alone. Turn on your fucking two-way gay bat door. What the fuck you got? Alert the troops. Or.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do
Not
nothing.
finding another one.
As is usual. What fucking public causes are fucking gangs of fucking lesbians fucking known for supporting? What, cakewalks? Or just more fucking immigrants? Jesus fucking Christ. Like, it's beyond obvious what the fuck you people are doing. And in addition, it's pretty apparent, not a goddamn one of you gives a shit about any single principle this country is founded on. You're here to get money and to beat people up, and to suck each other's dicks, and to whine about how fucking terrible it is to be fucking Soviet to a man. You're all a bunch of fucking losers. Thankfully, I've met real gay people. They're nice. Whoever the fuck is in charge of this fucking town. Well, I don't know if it's bigger or more gay than Big Gay Al, but
I don't actually live in Castle Rock.
I'd rather have a goddamn cardboard cutout cartoon character
There's no mayor.
running my fucking life
Just
than any of the fucking morons have been. Like, I guess you just thought I was gonna fucking fade away and die. There's no fucking water for a year and a half. My vehicles mysteriously keep getting taken by the fucking cops. I don't even want to live there. Gosh, seems like a nice job for a realtor. Okay, called him twice. No return call. Wow, I wonder why that is. As a courtesy, I won't explain in my outdoor voice exactly why realtor David Marks should be smarter. As of right fucking now, and in the future. You should be smarter, dude. Maybe you've been dosed by a fucking hypnotic chemical from your fucking spurred out idiot girlfriend or whatever the fuck you got. Do any of you know how much fucking money is at stake? No, you don't. It's none of your fucking business. You don't obey the law because you get paid, numbskull. You respect the law. Especially if you're gonna fucking wander around fucking screaming about people smoking what you don't want to fucking see. I don't give a shit. You're not my doctor. You're not my superior. You're not an authority over me. You don't have jurisdiction. Fuck you. Do I sound like I'm smoking it now? Who gives a fuck if I were? What, does this scare you? If this scares you, how the fuck are you gonna handle working with men? Disgusted. I wish I could talk about everything, but I think I've covered the high points. A bunch of you are lazy, good-for-nothing fucking reprobate scum. And you have jobs and fucking cars. Undoubtedly running water. And then you fucking sit around and fucking giggle because I don't. And you think that fucking makes sense. Now, I know I'm pretty. I ain't that fucking pretty. Every fucking person driving by knows who the fuck I am and knows they're not supposed to pick me up. Just slow me down, right? So you can get the jump on me in case I try to make a run for it. Why? I don't know. Why don't you ask the women that are being hypnotically programmed with drugs? Wow, do you think there's a fucking connection? Well, you probably do now. I don't think it's an emergency. But this is how disgusted I am with almost every fucking one of you. Spineless, weak, baby bitch boy cowards is the predominant makeup of boots on the ground DA, apparently. But it doesn't take that much to fucking scare the shit out of a woman, does it? Do what we say or we'll take your children. Yeah, they tend to fucking comply. Do you have any teams of agents working on that? Or are you busy fucking sitting by the fucking money spigot waiting for tax refunds to come out? Once again, you people fucking disgust me. I don't work in Hollywood because it's filled with disgusting creeps. I don't work in government because it's filled with decent, hardworking, altruistic people who would think that I was fucking scum. And to them, I would be. Because rather than getting paid or keeping Ma Bell from fucking reporting my fucking child porn downloads over the fucking AOL, or keeping La Sangria from killing my wife, whatever the fuck, I'd be more than happy to upend society into goddamn chaos, to fucking fix this shit. How many fucking years has it been since fucking Hong Kong? I don't fucking know. But they got books about it. Fucking read them. I don't really mind that I've pissed off a whole bunch of people by fucking up their plans single-handedly. That's cool. Maybe their plans shouldn't have involved overthrowing my fucking government, linchpinned on stealing my fucking property and life, after gaslighting my friends into believing that I'm some kind of a fucking freak. I'm not a fucking freak. I'm a fucking warrior. Can't you tell? Fucking morons. I don't really have anything else to say, so I'll stop now. I don't know who they are, but there are people listening to me who know exactly what to do and have the resources, material, equipment, and skills required to do something about it in order to aid me. And instead of doing that, well, clearly their enforcement priorities are elsewhere. I mean, it's only been 3 fucking years and 2 fucking ambushes and 7 missing cars and 11 fucking phones. A house invaded by fucking ransacking hooligans 5 fucking times. Leaving evidence, taking evidence. Yeah, I'm sure it's been a real fucking party. In what way does any of this seem fucking legal to any of you? They got guns so they can do it? I use drugs, I don't feel guilty about it, so do anything we want. No, fuck you. You know what you can do? Follow the fucking law or quit your fucking jobs. You fucking arrogant little bitch fucks. I got a list of people I can fucking think of that deserve harsher treatment than this. They're all running around fat as hogs. Meanwhile, I'm walking to the goddamn post office. Does that make sense to you? It should. It's the world you chose. And you want to know why it was so important to certain people that I wasn't smoking speed? It's because they knew they had to reprogram their fucking asset so that she would have a fucking narrative so she could testify in a case in which she's not even fucking involved. That's how they fucking do it. Courts in 5 fucking days. They didn't want me to know they were doing it. Hey, guess what? Paladin vision. Further, guess what? I work for God. None of this shit matters. It's just disgusting me. And it should fucking disgust all of you too. You can't handle this. You can't handle warp drive. Fuck you. Click.
There were 20, maybe 25 of us driving out to California in a bus. We were looking for a good time at a radio station we could trust. Suddenly we heard an angry thud, and our mighty chariot turned into a dud. We were stopped there in our tracks, man, adjacent to some cows chewing their cud. Lord, please send some mercy down to me. This will clearly never be my scene. There's only one sure thing that I know. I've got to get out of Ohio. Till then I'll never feel love. They say that what you give is what you're gonna get. There's no one to ever
This
think
electric
gonna
shit
shit.
is very well.
If they're giving us John Boehner, you better believe they're giving us Gene Schmidt. Now the floodgates of hell have opened wide. It's a bad idea, all politics aside. We're gonna roll out Joe the plumber just to make sure our minds get properly fried. Lord, be merciful and let me die. Round up both ends and the middle's high. Goodbye, it's riptide and undone. There's no escaping from Ohio. I'll never get to feel love. The walls there are closing in, and I'm just inside of Michigan. The only way that I'll attain you is if I get over to Pennsylvania. Except for GBV and Devo, nothing seems to redeem Ohio. It is the state that killed my love. Don't you wanna come with me? Hey, and make a break for Kentucky? I still got something to put in you. Hey, we'll have to go to West Virginia. And I've heard great things about Indiana too.
Hey, Jack. I'm a star.
Yours.
So the conservatorship is not a good idea. That was a bad idea. Same with the incompetency of me. So just eliminate those two. And I think we're good, honestly. You don't need the conservatorship. You don't need me to be incompetent. It's pretty fucking hard to claim I'm competent, honestly.
In the making?
Yeah. So that's an egg on the face kind of type thing.
Give me one from this dick here.
Now I would love to be picked up by either feds or federales.
Somebody has awareness of this about this here.
But I don't know if I get a choice.
Have awareness
And also,
someone else is aware of who
they need PC to be here. They don't have PC.
They
have no PC whatsoever.
Anything to get what they want from you.
So that's part of the problem. And then in order to get PC, I'd have to
this is
all outages for me to give PC are blocked.
to get what they want from someone else. But it's all linked to like
It's like a magical lock.
attacking or coming against you.
Similar to a cryptographic identity key.
But this could definitely well be someone that was telling you anything to get what they wanted from you. But I also feel like I'm picking up very strong that somebody could be telling somebody else anything to get what they want out of that person, which is trying to conquer you. Okay? Somebody aware. They have awareness about this.
Sorcerer 1, position claimed. Someone hides nothing. Oh, I didn't say that. Did you know how good it is?
Whoever this person is, there's someone that's living in the past and has not healed old wounds or trauma.
That's
Living in the
that's
past,
somebody.
suppressing
Yeah.
rage, motherfuckers.
Fake fruits. Fake fruits. There's one now.
Okay.
Fake fruits don't get to claim positions. Fake fruits get the lash. Isn't this fun? Isn't this exciting? Hi, I'm Jackstar. Hi. I'm also Mike. I think we all know that. Maybe some of you don't. Hi. Oh my god. Telegram's still embargoed. Okay. Fine. I heard that notification. This woman stopped talking. Go figure. Imagine that. Why does this woman stop talking?
Concern.
Yeah.
Whoever this is, they concerned collective. They're concerned.
Yeah, I bet they're concerned.
Something came about for them to be concerned.
Yeah, well, they should go follow the law even harder.
About who you were, where you was going. They was
Taryn Hernandez. Now, she's a nice person.
The most handsomest, or the most
I think it's a man.
successful. Okay, so
I think it's Darian. Is that Darian?
concerned about who you.
Taryn, Darian. Yeah, it's Darian. Hey, Darian. Hey, dude.
But I also
Dude.
feel like somebody could
Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe he cut off his dick.
someone is
But I know the person.
of who they
Hi.
are.
Hi, Darian. Hi, what's up? Okay, what's next? Oh, that has got to be Bab's sister, I think.
Check
Babs,
1
you have a
2.
sister?
Check 1 2.
Bab says she has a sister.
Okay, so they doing love spells here.
Oh.
This is what they doing. A form of love
She's pretty enough. I don't need a love
Doing
spell.
the love
I don't know if
touch.
I've met her. It looks like a combo with
Because I'm pulling this in very strongly. Like there's
a doctor
that's connected
and
to this person.
a California forensic scientist.
A love spell
And-
was done on somebody. But it was
No, not Tammy.
done
Oh.
it's done. Like this person may be using somebody
One of Tammy's
else,
daughters.
like,
That's cute. That's cute.
or using somebody else.
Oh, she's a cougar
in
too.
order to,
Okay,
like,
that's cool. All right. Haven't met her.
something to you.
She looks
So
she looks like somebody I would love to put my dick in.
to them,
But that's not too
not
surprising.
getting what they want,
At this point,
but
I'd be willing to put it into a
someone else
toaster.
without using someone else. I'm picking it up very strongly.
That's this one. This one's ginger but trying to hide it. And then she's embarrassed that she was most recently a man and now doesn't know how to be a woman. She's awkward. She's pretty. I think she's pretty.
So somebody would be like bewitched.
Oh, she's definitely a witch. Oh yeah, that's cool. I like witches. So out of these three, unless Darian's got a ticket.
Somebody has awareness.
A babichka.
Ooh. This next one's bait.
Not doing voodoo.
Blank Robinson.
They don't want somebody to
I don't think I want to be friends with Blank
Robinson.
They don't want somebody to be in this
Like if
energy.
I were Batman, it'd be different.
Okay.
I'm not.
Somebody's ancestors.
Pretty picture though on the AI. What's this?
Somebody been doing voodoo.
Voodoo?
Blanket Jackson.
No voodoo here.
It's surrounding something.
Voodoo is code for needles.
Where is Blanket
You
Jackson?
dig? The whole reason why
Where
they
is
have
it?
voodoo as a thing is they needed a reason why they were talking about needles without saying needles.
It was a love
Nobody
spell.
asked
So
where
Kathy.
Blanket Jackson is now.
That's a man
is that
pretended to be a woman so that he can
Look at his
intercept my
30s
dick
now.
before he hits his daughter. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so that guy.
Like 31 or
yeah,
32 years
that's
old.
and Lucifer. Oh, cool. Hi guys. Hi. Yeah, I'm not gonna put my dick in you. I promise.
Graduated high
No, we
school,
can totally be
went to
friends,
college,
especially with
got a
Lucifer.
master's degree.
Lucifer needs more friends.
Had its
Honest to God.
Drinking bar
Yeah, no
period.
problem there. That's why they pay me the big bucks. Okay.
Had his getting back in shape period.
Ooh,
Got his first
that
2 or 3
woman. Okay,
promotions.
so that's a toast les. She don't want no dick.
Major
That's fine.
promotion.
I'm sympathetic. And then there's
I don't know.
Gentile
I don't know
Lionel.
what's going on, but for somebody, your divine masculine coming.
Huh.
For someone, your divine feminine coming.
Apparently, I'm married to an old Jew. Well, we can fix that.
But it's been
There's an old
something
Jew
going
that
on.
lives-
They know in a matter of time they'll be fully exposed and we'll have to blank.
And that's
Yeah.
coming through right
Boo.
now.
My old Jew's gonna have to
You're the
decide.
food pack.
There won't be any.
Somebody here
No sub marriages. Thank you.
Somebody here is
What
wanting
happened whether you like it or
the
not?
person.
I can't marry Anita. She's part of an arranged
Whether
marriage.
you actually know
It's,
who your
it
person
doesn't
is or
matter.
not. It's
Nothing
something
is
that you
forever.
want. Something that you desire. You want your true divine partner.
Oh. Anita wants to know if I'm winning
But
or
it's
waiting for
something
her.
that's
Wendy's-
Well, I don't have to wait. I'm a time traveler. So if
One of
Anita's
those,
next, there's no waiting call.
Energy.
Go. You want a glass of water too? Just go to bed.
Double
Go to bed.
cheeseburger from
Oh my God.
Wendy's and a small
Okay.
chocolate shake.
Probably have to see her again.
That's what you want.
Children have a way of coming back.
That's your desire.
What's this? Get some type of evidence on you to get thrown in prison. Can we just put an end to this? Honestly, the Order of Federal
I'm gonna
Protection
do something else.
protects. And
I'm not getting down.
they're not gonna see any new charges that they didn't
It
make
could be a priestess
as
energy, a high
important.
priestess energy.
So y'all can stop that.
They could be doing this
Awesome.
voodoo here to manifest this.
Sure, go do more voodoo. I
The
don't give a
earth
fuck.
angel
Whatever.
could be a high priestess, which is a
I mean,
divine.
it's probably illegal.
Take it as
but
resonate.
that's not my fucking area. And I'm pretty sure the shields are holding. I've no needle desire. Only when Tammy thinks about it.
That high priestess.
I don't know. Either she's never done it, or she has to make sure her polygraph lines up. I
Doesn't
don't
mean
know.
that they're high priestess, like very intuitive. They don't have to be. There's been
I mean, I care, but it's not. I don't have skin in the game. Bex is getting locked up. Who's Bex? Oh, okay, that's fine. That's actually really good for everybody because Becky and Karen have a deal and they swim. I don't know exactly how dead witches come back from the dead and go to jail.
There's a
But
difference. Like Spirit
they don't
is
stay.
showing me like the difference of what I'm saying right now. Like not a high priestess, like someone that's very tapped in, that's spiritually
I'm a high power.
knowledgeable, or they can tap into
It's
spiritual
genderless.
knowledge
It's
or
cool.
spiritual clarity.
Shot black crap. I told you. I'm genderless. I told you. Now go run along play. Don't forget your sippy cup and your PB&J. Okay. By the way, Morn is really cute. Morn is just crazy cute. It's just nuts. So I can see why that person is very sensitive about their security.
Wow. Okay.
Morn also invents time travel. It's very cool. Genderless, yeah. Time's running out. Angelic guidance. How much more time we got on the angelic guidance is something that makes my life possible. You're not gonna don't worry about punilings. It's not gonna be an issue for you. You know what I'm saying? By the time you get to that point,
So what else do you want the collector to know?
yeah. By the time you get there, you're fine. Don't worry.
So Somebody a weirdo, one of multiple weirdos or weirdos.
Weirdo. My father used to call me a weirdo.
Okay.
Fuck that guy.
That's right.
Fuck him. Literally. Just go ahead. I think they're both dead. I think my parents could cheat on each other. Yeah, I think so. I'll check with the spirits later. This will be on the news. Yeah, I suppose. What? The pancake breakfast?
It's about your stolen inheritance.
Yeah. Bring that back.
Trying to avoid potential lawsuits because they stole your inheritance.
Okay, there's no avoiding potential lawsuits. There's plenty of
People
lawsuits.
was mad about you being blessed. So that's why they didn't care about gathering.
What happens?
This
This is the way it works.
To get these wiretaps approved.
I eventually talk to a lawyer,
So that you would.
and then the lawyer can make a settlement offer or demand letter.
Hoping they get
Depends on what's going on.
so that they can-
And at that point, the dominoes can start falling. Until that happens, you can't. Because of reasons.
Involved in this. And this group of dummies going to F in jail or prison.
Yeah, and then the people who didn't know that, who did all this shit already,
Someone who really into your life is something.
off the fucking cliff on fire.
Okay.
And they're all well. That's how you become a karmic.
Like your own family.
You
It
fucking
ain't no time.
break spiritual law and every fucking human law on the way to the fucking chapel. You don't fucking get to get married. Fuck you.
Wants to be exposed fully.
It just doesn't happen.
This situation affected a whole lot of people.
Yeah.
And if you post online,
Hi, people. Hi. Doing what I can.
Okay. They feel like they hard work with.
There's a lot of them here. People die and they get reborn, and then they fly around as an old bug for a while, and then they go away. It's how we handle the overpopulation situation at the haunted graveyard, and that's why I'm here, basically. Keep them company. Hi, people.
Everybody.
Those older bugs used to be people.
Everybody.
They're flying around with their fucking red asses hanging in the wind. They used to be goddamn people.
Okay.
They're not a people now. Now they're an infestation. Incest.
Watch the one that claim they want to help.
Yeah, I don't really like it that much. In fact,
Or somebody
it's kind of a rough
in
gig.
your family, one multiple family members.
If anybody would like to volunteer to take a shift
Okay.
at the
You may have a family member that may reach out and claim they want to help
at
you.
the
But Spirit is saying you're gonna see the bigger picture.
it's like being
Okay, because they have time
Watch
is running out before they're fully exposed. Or for another family member exposed. Okay?
exposed to what? Like a
So
virus?
what else do you want to leave the collective with to close out?
If they're worried about being exposed to something here, they don't have to worry. This is the source of the stream. Like fucking.
Thank y'all so much. Stay safe. Until the next piece.
It's not going to be. The
It's
nanotech.
what they want to like take what belongs to you or
They're
something.
not taking the nanotech.
Or something was
If they want to take nanotech, they can take some tubal cane. Yeah, good luck.
Okay. Or they don't want you to be compensated for something.
Don't want me to be compensated. Who the fuck are these people who don't like? I haven't been, so they must be fucking throwing a fucking party every fucking night. Yeah, no, fuck you. Don't want me. Don't want me. No. You want me to be compensated? I fucking guarantee it.
The magic will return to somebody.
You want that? When you're sitting on fucking $90 billion and you owe me money and you don't want to pay because you think that'll cause problems in the future, and then it causes problems. At some point, you should probably compensate. Like I don't think you owe me $90 billion. You. I don't know who owes me. I don't know who owes me what. Somebody certainly fucking does.
A karmic past friend will cross soon. Collectively, this could be a past karmic friend of yours or somebody else's that's significant. And this is going to be on the news.
Jeez.
It's because the magic that they've been doing backfired on them.
Oops. Not enough. I have new.
Still work backfired.
Oh, did you accidentally get non-virgin blood, or did you get virgin blood and you thought you were non-virgin? That's a problem. Yeah. An unexpected virgin can really foul things up.
Blunt force is significant. Could be blunt force trauma or something here. Deaths. It may be
A woman named Lindy was
death
killed.
that's going to take place.
She was very
It's going to
sad.
be on the news. Sickness.
I believe that's first cause.
Collective sickness has hit someone.
I don't know.
Okay, this is their
wasn't there.
sickness hit their ass. Karma. Somebody's sick, or somebody will find out that they're
It's
sick.
very sad. Yeah.
If it's multiple people involved in this, then they got different outcomes.
Oh yeah. Depending on their level of involvement. I didn't hear anything about it until she was already dying.
That always
And then,
surround you. Keep moving forward, collective.
it was decided by others that I wouldn't visit
Someone
them.
on the next street did something here. Okay.
Nor
Someone
was
on
the
next
the
street
extent of the situation explained to me
did
at all.
something significant. Okay.
And then she couldn't consult with me as a ghost
I don't know. They
or the spirit
could've
because
used a rock
she's
or
here
object
already.
or
I don't know.
something blunt force, or
That's
they
why.
did some type of magic or something. They could have did something connected to
Very, very sad, very
post
sad.
office mail not being delivered.
Oh yeah,
Okay?
mail.
Or they
My mail.
could've been involved
Fucking
in
some
magic
dude
here.
went
They
to
could've either been
went to the
involved
Vader
in
post
lying,
office and
spreading
intimidated Angel.
rumors of lies here, or,
Angel
speaking
gave me the
against-
high sign. I
Somebody
know about
made
the
all
post
the
service
wrong
code,
moves and
so
took
I
their
know
own
that
grades.
PO Box Vader 460.
Something gonna happen overnight.
That's been getting checked regularly by a murderer, which isn't too surprising. A lot of murderers go to the post office for a box, but somebody's gonna have to look into that since I didn't really care for paying. I paid for my fucking post office box, and then some dude came in and took it and programmed the angel. Post offices have angels. The angel was reprogrammed, and then the woman who worked there, also named Angel, she's cool. We're friends. She did what she was told, and she informed me that some dude came in and fucked up the mail. Now I don't know who that is. I have a guess. I can't specify. I don't know. And then I didn't report this because once again the angel of the post office told me how to handle the situation. Yeah, P.O. Box 460. I haven't gotten the mail there long time. Do people send mail there? I bet they fucking do, because somebody has taken content of mine from the past and then inadvertently, who knows? I don't know what's out there. But there's the phone. I just heard beeping. Did you hear that beep? Oh, here it is. Da 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 da. Listen to. Hi, Bug. That was Ben. Ben just teleported in. Oh, it's 4:20. Dude, safety meeting. Time for a safety meeting. Are you stoned? I don't. Oh, Ben wants to know if it's okay to smoke speed. I guess he can't ask his mother. That makes sense. Can the girls smoke it? If the girls can smoke it, then yes. If the girls can't, then no. I am not having any right now. I don't want to stay up all night. There's no reason to. Just because the kids love it when Jack Star's high. As flattering as that is. Not a good enough reason to smoke speed. No. I might vape some later. Like, it doesn't. Kids, just don't do what I'm doing, because you don't have permission. Don't do what I'm doing because it's a bad fucking idea to fucking do it. Don't look for permission to get it. I mean, if you look for permission to do what I'm doing, you'll get it. But I can't rightfully say. I can't rightfully say you like it. I would like to see Jenny again. I don't want to. I don't want to have sex with Anessa's son. I want to have sex with Anessa's daughter, and that's only if she says so, because I want to lean on the fact that Anessa's daughter is the deciding factor here. If Anessa's daughter says that Anessa or her mother can't have sex with me until she does, and then she doesn't want to, well, then that puts the whole Metro Little line in a bit of a fucking bind, doesn't it? Yeah. No. That means no. Yeah, no. And then I'm fully embrace her power. No. She should be laying awake in the dead of night fucking thinking about how badly she doesn't want me to get laid. Perfect. Works for me. That's the bulwark. Thanks for your help, by the way. I guess the female pastor sold their soul, became someone is trying to sacrifice someone stalking you. I want a pizza. I'm fucking hungry. I'm tired of drinking beer. I'm tired of the whole fucking thing. I want a fucking pizza. I'm gonna see if they're gonna fucking deliver. All right, click. And away we go. Hello. Oh. Fair. I'll try calling back. Okay, bye. Okay, I just got told that I'm not allowed to record the voices of the hot teenage girls who work at the pizza place, which is fair. And then the fact that they could tell that I was recording something, well, yeah, duh, no problem. And then I can just ask. Yeah, it's fair. Totally fair. I know. Oh wow, I got voicemail. Voicemail at the pizza place. They're not available. Hi, I guess I might have the wrong number. I'm trying to order a pizza, and my name's Michael Kuzi. I'm the weirdo who lives on the haunted church on the military land. You can call me back. I'm safe. 206-362-5256. Even undead paladins do pizza. It's not a big deal. Thanks. Okay, so let's try this again. That's the wrong number. Well, I'll try the same number again. I got the earphones plugged in, so you can't hear anything they say. So it shouldn't be a problem. It's ringing. It's still ringing. Security being what it is, I don't mind. Well, there's rumors that I can seduce women over the phone. Magically, right? And then some people can do that. They're, Yeah, it's weird. I didn't. Well, part of the problem is it's not so much that I'm suspected of doing it. People are mad that I'm not doing it. They're like, fuck, I want to be seduced over the phone. What's wrong? They think I'm cute and they want to, they're envious. That happens. That's normal. I didn't know that was the issue, so that should smooth things over considerably. It's still ringing. I'm trying to order a fucking pizza just because the goddamn pizza is in the same building as the fucking froyo that sends you into the subway. It's a train station. It's a spaceport thing, teleporter. It's a teleport facility. If you know, then you know, and then that's where everybody goes to teleport away. Like you do. I mean, it's not that big a town. Huh? Okay. Now I'm on hold. Anyway, it's not that big a deal. If a person was here, they still wouldn't find it. And then I didn't find it. Hello. Hi, I was wondering if I'm 3 miles away. Can you deliver a pizza to me? Well, I'm only 3 miles away, but I don't have a car. I don't want to walk back and forth. Can you make any suggestions for me? I really want a pizza. Okay, well, I heard it's like DoorDash, but I heard there was a local delivery service. I've lived here 3 years, but I've never been able to get anybody to do like Uber or DoorDash to bring food to me. But I'm just right up the road. I'm not very far. It seems like somebody must be filling that niche. Yeah, absolutely. I'm on exit 52. Right. Cool. Rockies, you said? Okay, cool. How do you spell that? Uh-huh. Yeah? Yeah? Oh! Oh, that's fucking cool. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Oh, thank you. What's your name? Camden? Fucking right on. Okay, I'm Michael. Good to meet you. Thank you very much. Bye. Okay, that's fucking cool. Now notice I didn't ask him for permission to record because you didn't hear him. I did say his name though, right? And then that's like duh. That's it's a code name. The first clue for me is that nobody names their kids Camden. Like duh. And then CD, right? Because it's all Alphabet. The whole fucking world is Alphabet. Just fucking get used to it. Fucking Alphabet owns Google. Google used to own Alphabet. They fucking moved all the fucking spooks into Alphabet when Google owned them. And then they sold themselves to the spooks, and then Alphabet owned Google, and now you got Spook City fucking everywhere. So I'm gonna go look up the guy that gave me the name. I noticed how I didn't say the name. That's how security is, because at some point there's a flip, and then no, you don't get to know. You don't get to know. I get to know, and you get to listen and pay, and then pay again. Could be time, could be attention, could be children. Probably not going to be children, because I'm not into that. But it's going to be money pretty goddamn soon. Click. I'm going to listen to this, and I'm not going to be happy. Oh, you can't hear it. Okay. Mysterious bumps, mysterious boils, mysterious disease. Wow. Wow, what happens when you break the fucking law and you break spiritual procedure? Apparently people are getting sick and dying. Wow. That's too bad. I wonder who that's happening to. What?
Life, like, it's just mind-blowing.
Imagine that.
Okay, and there's a lot of innocent people getting hit in the crossfire.
I don't know how innocent they are.
This stuff here.
Jesus Christ. Thank you.
And yes, I'm talking about the government as well.
He was already here.
All these people getting hurt for the people trying to keep their secrets hidden. Your secrets are not hidden.
Yeah, no shit. There's no secrets anymore. Everybody fucking knows.
People are passing away because people don't want to take accountability for their actions. Period. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's see what's going on.
You people.
Hopefully y'all are having a blessed, wonderful day.
Yeah, you're having a blessed day, all right. You people in a certain place at a certain time, I'm not going to say who, you're assholes. You're assholes. You're beyond caught. Now you're creating new fucking crimes that are going to get tacked on to whatever the fuck you did before, and while you're in prison for that, they're going to have another fucking trial. And then they're going to have another trial after all the shit that you do in prison, because you just can't fucking stop being a fucking dick.
Even remember, I think my hair is cute, y'all, okay? Always remember some things may or may not resonate, so take what resonates and leave the rest, okay?
Are you in prison? Yet? Jesus.
Okay.
I'm not in the mood for this shit, people. I mean, how many fucking years has it been? Yeah, a few. And
bad luck, bad karma, bad fortune, bad.
And you've all been so adept at hiding your malfeasances that you just figure, oh well, this has been going on forever, so let's just lean on Jackstar some more. No, it turns out you're not actually leaning on me, you're leaning on the Constitution. Oh Christ, you're not getting away. Yeah, you don't want to get away, you just want to, whatever the fuck it is you think you want, you're out of your fucking minds, and it's not gonna fucking happen.
Did you throw on the bottom of the wheel here?
Oh yeah. Wheel keeps on turning. Proud Mary with her fucking face in the fucking mud.
Some of these secrets are no longer secret. The cats are in the window, you see the curtains open.
It's actually not even a big deal for them. For me, it's increasingly onerous.
Okay. There's a couple. Their secrets are no longer secret here, and they got bad luck, bad fortune.
If that's Mr. and Mrs. Rubini, I'll adopt them.
These are somebody you definitely do not want to be around. Okay, they're definitely on the bottom of the wheel.
Yeah, I don't really want to be around them. But if I have to adopt Mr. and Mrs. Rubini, I won't split them up. Like when you adopt two puppies and you promise to keep them together, I'll do that. I love Mr. and Mrs. Rubini. Fuck off. To me, they're cute. I don't know about the rest of you. They probably rip out your fucking jugulars. Woof.
Human sacrifices.
I'm not a sheep in wolf's clothing either. The whole world is not predator and prey.
People are sending people in to attack your children.
The whole world is a vampire.
Adults, they're using children, okay? Some of you guys could be trying to tell your children this. For those of you that have children, some of them may not want to listen. They think things are a joke, but this is not a joke.
No.
Here, okay?
It's not set to drain either.
Stripper porn industry, okay?
Hail, Tubal King.
Want to attack this person's children,
I love Jewel Kane. He is the coolest man I've ever not met.
Okay, so there's somebody in the porn industry that's sending people in to attack somebody's children.
Oh, Jesus.
This sounds like what I was pulling on
The porn
yesterday,
industry, really?
where we had
Fuck.
the judge
What took so long?
that was working with somebody in the porn industry to send people in to attack people's children.
I got a magic spell sent to my phone that tried to connect to me, I guess. I could feel like a beam of energy coming out of the face of the phone. I put my hand up to block it. I don't actually know if I blocked it or anything. First time I'd ever had a fucking magical attack coming through the phone, and it was all based around my dick, which, as flattering as that was, I'm pretty sure if you've got fucking magic spells that go through the goddamn phone on YouTube, you might want to tell Congress about that, fuckers.
And they will use other children. They will use anybody they can to come in and
Yeah,
attack
people have a question. People want to fucking know, fucker.
Fiat Saturn. Female. Is this
Hail, James Bruce Campbell.
So there's,
Hail.
a male, a female, black, white, silver, gray, cream. Is that blue Saturn?
No, Scotland Yard is the red
Blue
Saturn.
Saturn that's connected. There's somebody in the porn industry that's connected.
Yeah, so MI5 and MI6 are looking into some kind of pornography thing that they got going on in Britain. Imagine that. How the fuck would I know?
They expected. They thought they was going to get a victory here by sending people in to attack people's children.
Oh, what a great idea.
I think it was a judge or a governor. Was
It's probably
the judge?
Morgana.
It was the governor? Or
Hi, Morgana. I'm a big fan.
It was a dirty female governor working with somebody, a drug dealer, and somebody in the porn industry. And then we got somebody with the
Drug dealer's not me.
These people
I'm not
were
in the...
getting what they expected.
Yeah, that's not me on either count. Can't be.
Yeah, coming for this god or goddess and their children or their child.
Oh, I know who you're looking for. I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. I got a number. I'll give it to you later. Happy to.
Is this connected? It's supposed to come out. Okay, so somebody's definitely about to be arrested here.
Good. If they're selling children to Britain over the phone,
Yeah.
pretty sure that's against the rules. Pretty sure.
You're not stopping your karmic. You're definitely a karmic.
That's not snitching. That's saying, which way did he go? Oh, he went that way. That's, yeah.
You're making yourself sick, people around you sick, okay?
There's nobody around me.
Be arrested.
No. Yeah, it's not me. Other way.
And somebody's going to get back everything tenfold that these people took from you. Okay?
Yeah, baby. Woohoo. Message to Mouse Women.
These people are so focused on trying to block your money.
Yeah,
that
message to Mouse Women.
somebody's
Hello,
about to
Mouse Women.
in the hospital.
I'm not going to call you mice, because then you would be Weiss. Mouse Women, there's at least 7 or 5 or 7. Yeah. Hello. You're not rats. Hi. I'm going to listen to this for half an hour, and then I'm going to make content which you're listening to now, and it's going to knock on your coal mountain cotton picking asses. Well, I didn't want to say who you really were. No, I'm not racist at all. No, I'm old enough that I can make those jokes. Cotton picking asses. Caught and pick. Never mind. Well, that's because you're not an orangutan, sweetie. You're a girl. Okay, bye.
Take him to Angie.
Hold on. Leave me alone. I'll kill you, whore. I'll choke your goddamn tongue.
You keep on.
Bitch, I'll kill you.
You fucking idiot.
I'll about kill you in about 2 seconds, bitch.
I'm gonna knock you out, Alan. I swear to God. You better be glad I ain't got a fucking gun, because I will shoot you right between the motherfucking
Goddamn,
eyes.
get to shooting then, bitch. Get your goddamn gun out, bitch, because I'm ready to die. You ready?
Hi, this is Jack from Star. Failed to connect. So there's a problem with the phone, in that sometimes people who are trying to avoid consequences or actions, they don't allow the phone to work, right? And they do this because they get on the phone with me, and then they get embarrassed fast because they don't know who they're supposed to pretend to be. It's like one guy, and the computer, the algorithm barely knows who the fuck I am, and then who I'm supposed to talk to. It's an open question, right? So if I start a call with video, that's like a Riverwalk, because it doesn't know where to send my video, right? And then there's ways around this, but ultimately there isn't any really there really isn't any way to make an automatic man-in-the-middle shunt, because the whole nature of a man-in-the-middle attack is that you're calling somebody and then somebody gets in the middle. If you're calling the person and the person you're calling wants to get in the middle, then there is no middle, right? It doesn't work that way. Cupcake
Motherfucker. Okay, well, not because I want to, but because I have to. I have to explain that I just got off the phone with somebody pretending to be Kathleen Mickey, but it's not Kathleen Mickey. It's Sandra Dahl, who's last I saw out in Monroe. Now, why that woman was pretending to be Kathleen Mickey? Well, it's largely because there isn't a Kathleen Mickey anymore. She's not available, right? And then in the future, I'm going to know her, but no one else will know her as Kathleen Mickey because no one of the people who met her as Kathleen Mickey will be around. And then I met her years ago. Shit, like there's a whole lot of people who died. Given the nature of Kathleen Mickey's work, it's kind of like James Bond. The actor behind the name changes from time to time. That's just the way it is. It's the nature of clandestine identities. And I have not Health Matters any, because I knew all this before, but I didn't know that I knew it, and I didn't know that I was going to be an ongoing, critically important key cog in the machine to make all this shit go round and round. I don't mind, actually. And I'm sure the compensation will be very favorable and very fair. In the meantime, I'm going to order pizza. Hang on. Okay. This is exciting, isn't it? It's connecting. That means I got to check and make sure. Like I'm really hungry. Oh my God. I guess I could just walk and get a pizza. Yeah. Hello? Okay. If I have to walk, I will. Hi. I'm a new person. I'm in North Castle Rock area, off of exit 52. My name's Michael. I want to get a pizza so bad. It's 3.5 miles away. Can you help me? Can't hear you. Hello. Hi. Sorry. Okay, good. I love your security around here. I swear to God, I've lived here 3 years. I'm only beginning to just now see how cool it is. So thank you very much for your service. Yeah, I know, right? I'm not supposed to know. Anyway, I need a pizza real bad. Can you help me from Papa Pizza? Thank you. What's your name? Oh, thank you, Kim. This is Michael. Mm-hmm. I do, yeah. Okay. I'll do that next time. I probably will. You sound nice. Keep in mind that I'm starving. Okay. M-I-C-H. Yeah. Well, can you put me in as E-A-L? Yeah. That's my alternate identity. 5 letters. K-U-C-Z-I. C is in cat, Z is in zebra, I is in indigo. Kuzi. (206 362 5256). Can you fly a helicopter? Do you know how to fly a helicopter? Right. Well, I was thinking about getting helicopter pilot training, but not today. Right now I want a pizza. my name at gmail.com. And either spelling will work. In fact, you can send 2 emails if you want. Oh, is it all right that I'm recording my half of the conversation? They can't hear you, but I got the thing going on my computer. Is that okay? Okay, thank you. Well, I might put it on YouTube, but you can't be heard, so just be calm. You're fine. There's rules in Washington State. Yeah, because if I record, the fucking AI is so good that they can pick out the wavelengths of somebody's voice who's like being hidden, and then the bad guys can use like a bunch of PS4s linked up together, and then they can triangulate the position, and then find people who witness protection. So it's real important. Just in case you're wondering. Well, what I'm saying is nobody can hear what you sound like at all because you're on my earphones. Yeah. Which means when I put it on YouTube, yeah, it's not you, so it doesn't matter. And then I'm not gonna identify you, of course. I'm just letting you know because I'm under investigation for stuff. At least I have been, and I don't want to I don't want to alarm anybody. 8808 Barnes Drive. I think it might be northeast. I don't think so though. But it's off Exit 52. You go west about 3/4 mile, and it's the haunted church on top of the military jurisdiction authorized pile of gold tailings next to a DEA compound. On the other side of the on the other side of this cool there's this ravine, and the company of engineers, the Army Corps of Engineers, they built a road across it, and they constructed in a way that they can blow the explosives that are buried at the bottom of it and make the whole road impassable, like easy. And there's nothing around it there's no bystanders. Like they don't have to worry. They can just make it just go away. Which I don't think they're likely to do that anytime soon. But I'm on the other side of it, so if they blow the road, I'm impassable. Papa Pete's. I'll get the next one next time. I want a family size. I'm looking at the menu now. I've had it before, but they don't. It's not a. I want the oyster with pepperoni on top. Yeah. Well, actually, I want double oysters. Yeah. And pepperoni on top. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good question. I think I'd like a salad. Yeah. For real, I understand. I'll take the chicken salad. Blue cheese. No, I think that'd be Gilding Lily. You know what? Not chicken salad, shrimp salad. You know what? Thousand Island instead. That recipe of dressing was actually invented for seafood.
Yeah, I want tomatoes on the side. That's it. Yeah. And then I'm good on water. I have a lot of beer. Seriously? $102. Really? How much is? Well, I was curious. I mean, am I getting 2 pizzas? On the website it says the pizza's $35.95. Okay, so how much is the salad? $10, $45. So how'd you get to 102? I mean, I understand there's a delivery charge. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, lose the tomatoes and lose the breadsticks. Although I think, yeah, and then we'll be good. Good. Well, he should get 17%. Is that how much that is? Right. Well, yeah, you could reduce it to 0. In fact, yeah. Reduce it to 0, and I'll give him cash as a tip. That's no problem. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, reduce it to 12.5, and then I'll still give him cash. Fuck, this is fun. I like your system. Like, seriously, it's really cool. And then I can see why nobody told me about it, because I've been here alone for 3.5 years. Okay. Oh, I've been living here over 3 years, and I can see why nobody told me about it, because for a while I was a suspect. Now I'm a witness. People are, they hold the witness till the evil screams at the door of justice. And then nobody. Go ahead. Perfect. Can I pay now? Okay. Good. Michael Kuzi. Yes, exactly. You're a smart one. Oops. I'm sorry, please repeat. Yes, it is. Five, 4, 6, 5, 1228. When you call, ask for Camden. Thank you. Will I get routine email updates, or will I just get one? Okay. Okay. It's 6 pieces away. Oh, wonderful. Okay, cool. I know her. Thank you.
too. Thank you, Kim. Bye. You too. Bye. Okay, that was awesome. That was awesome. I'm totally putting this on YouTube. I might even put my fucking credit card number up there. It's not a credit card. It's a debit card. I just had the greatest experience. For one thing, they're gonna send me food. Food. And I think I sold out my country too. I don't really care, but whatever. I'll click. Oh. Hello. Hi. This is Jack and the Star. I'm going to tell you what happened. Some of you don't know. It took so long for me to get to the trigger point that had been set as a magic dream spell by teenage girls years before. It took so long to get there that everybody else in the cast list except me was dead. Literally. They were all in the ground. They had all been reborn in wherever, and then they lived their lives. And some of them left, and some of them came back. Some of them left, some of them came back. Years went by. Magic spell, teenage girls. Hijinks ensue. This shit actually happened. I don't know the exact details, but I do know that everybody was like taking turns putting their names on a list, like calling dibs on somebody. Okay, when Jackstar finally loses his ass virginity, I want to be the second one to tap that. That's what little girls think when they're 9 years old and they're wondering about what's going to be like one day when they're a magic wizard and they can have a dick. That was her dream. I'm not going to say that again. Fuck that. Get Judy Bloom to Reddit. I don't care. For one thing, I'm immensely flattered. All of you. And then I'm touched that life is this beautiful. The reason why all this has happened is because I've been clever enough to have a plan for this. Since I was 9. What's it going to be like when I have 3 dicks? No. That's not my plan. That wasn't the genesis of my plan. That was somebody else. Long story short, I don't want to talk too much about the masquerade or publishing contracts or copyright infringement or trademark infringement or boundary of the eternal war with darkness and light infringement. Hey, you don't want to cross that one. No. Puppies at the Pentagon get kind of pissed off.
The Shirley Manson Love Fest continues.
When people cross the preems, seriously, it's bad times. I'm in the midst of creating nothing at all. And I'm noticing that the reason why all of these names in my list, because I've died now, I'm still a paladin, fuck you. I look chocolate to some, but that's just because Frosted Flakes. It's not a big deal. But in my case, people that I grew up with as a child put their names on a list, and then when they've had to be called in to play the role in my life that they imagine they'd have when they hooked up with me later on in heaven, where everybody goes. Heaven, home. Starts with an H. Hell, heaven, home. There's a reason why it's the letter after G. There's a reason why G is a letter. God. Yeah, God. The reason why the biggest atheist, both in terms of cognitive capacity, rotundness. At one point, I had William F. Taft beat. Fuck that guy. What a dick. Fuck that guy. What a dick. Listen to the words that Jackstar says once in a while. All right? I know it's easy to dismiss it. I bet that Gripper fucker, I bet she doesn't even fucking listen to me at all. At all! I bet she's fucking I bet she's never fucking been able to stand listening. Hang on. I bet she's not been able to stand listening to even 5 minutes of 5 Minutes with Jackstar, because before the fucking show, she was already fucking sick of me. And it's not even a show yet, it's a debrief. She's thinking, she's in denial. She's thinking she'll just listen to it when it changes from debrief to show. Then she'll listen to it. And she thinks, maybe I'll like it. Meanwhile, her whole fucking life is listening to my bullshit. And she still hasn't heard the show. Seriously, I don't know who that is, but
Everybody that I've ever met in my entire life, they're all on this cast list. It's not all Toreador where they pick who gets to get into the pool first with the rose petals. I'm sure that's a great shot. And I'm sure it's best to, yeah. So anyway, I don't know much about acting on camera. I do know I don't want to, honestly. I'm happy enough that I got frogs. I don't want to know what happens behind the scenes to get the frogs. But other people wanted to know what happened when certain things happened. What happened when that person met that person again? What happened when that person met that person again? Some of these people are out investigating crimes in the future, which is pretty cool. Did you ever see Time Tracks, that show where it had that guy who looked like the kid with the mechanical owl? He jumped into a time tunnel and he went back in time. Cool shit in Australia, right? I watched that. And now in America, there's you hear these frogs? Do you hear these frogs? Somewhere in America, there's a woman who speaks frog. She can understand that shit. I can't. I don't have frog tongue. Fuck, can you imagine? I want that on my dick. Do you hear these frogs? These frogs cost more than all of your cars. So, in America, North America, somewhere on the continent, there's a woman who spent time in Australia. There's several women who like me, but only an indefinable number. Not undefinable, an indefinable number of women have these characteristics. That's the one whose daughter I'm supposed to marry. So that narrows it down real good, doesn't it? Supposed to marry. Well, fuck. Apparently, I'm already married to her. Did I have a wedding? Did I? Well, apparently in the future I have a wedding. And then similarly to the previous story about the 9-year-old girls wondering about what they're going to do and have a dick. Well, now they have to decide whether they're going to show up to that with or without a duumnium so they can keep up with the other bridesmaids. You believe it? I barely wrap my mind around it.
The Shirley Manson Love Fest continues.
And that's just the tip. Click.
Kirsten, hey, you remember how we went on a bunch of trips and then we went to Disneyland and then we bought stuff and then I saved a bunch of receipts. You may not have known this, but I saved all those receipts because I knew exactly what you were doing from the first moment I met you. Now, the receipts have been stolen. Interestingly, when the house was ransacked 5-6 times, one of the first things they took was receipts. They left the container that the receipts were in. It was the one that you gave me, the one that was from I think it was an airline, the blue foldy wallet thing. They left that and they took the receipts out. And I knew that they took the receipts out because the receipts weren't in there. Somebody broke into the house and went to the trouble of ransacking it very thoroughly, and they took the fucking receipts from our fucking trip to fucking Disneyland. Huh. This was before they took all the silver and the gold. Now, you may not be aware of this, but I don't take kindly to being pillaged, and no doubt you don't take kindly to being caught. Now, I don't really know the full details, but I do know that you've spent fucking years after stealing an enchanted black sapphire and then running around doing whatever you wanted and then acting like I was never going to recognize you. Maybe you probably don't remember who you were. I understand that's how the active. I don't know what it's like to be a juiced up whore, but looks like a fabulous time. Now, I don't know if you need to be rescued or prosecuted or not, but the police do. They're more or less on top of things now. But I need you to know if you and your husband, David, boom boom, Rubin, yeah, right, your husband. Now that's Andrew Blackwell. Like, well, whatever. It's all fucking code phrases. I need you to fucking rein this shit in, okay? Given that nobody's real happy. Your daughter, is that your daughter? Okay, well, whoever. She's 4 times lucky on getting involuntarily committed. I don't know if that's a cover or if it's just like part of her job, but it's certainly undoubtedly pretty tedious. And while I don't think that it's necessarily worse than having to deal with my dick, it does seem like not a very good case to support the practice of grooming. Okay. Now, since you didn't tell me a goddamn thing that was true ever, I'm not really responsible or liable for what's happened as a result of your malfeasances. And then I don't really care about catching you, but somebody sure shit did. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. And while it's still possible for me to say I bear no ill will or animosity, patience is running out. Since I know you know who I am, and since then, you've been married a whole bunch of times. You've learned how to change your gender, either digitally or in reality, or both. I don't fucking know. And then, wow, you didn't tell me any of that stuff. Okay, well, that's fine. I guess I had no need to know. And then right now, I guess I don't have any need to know, except I do need to know things because somebody stole a bunch of my shit, and then I need to do something about it. And then if you don't want to tell me anything, I mean, I guess you got a right to remain silent. And then if you don't tell me anything, then you're obstructing justice. Is it really just if I find out where well, it's complicated, right? Playing dumb and flying off the back end and acting like nothing's going on. That's worked for a while. I'm tired of it. Do something else. Kick your husband in the kidney for me. So your name is Samara. I don't think you're Samara S or Samara T. And it's pretty obvious if you're Samara K or Samara M or Samara V. But I know enough to know that, wow, if you're getting paid, guess what? You're losing a kid. I would give up kidney if it would help. I don't think it's really going to help, though. And since nobody tells you anything, I don't actually know what the problem is with any of this. So, YOLO. Yeah, I guess you're doing all right. Good luck.